Hey y'all, I am here. I am back. How y'all doing today? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What am I looking for, child? Jesus, I, I am looking for. Yep, just like that. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all are doing good. I'm tired. I tried to be on time for y'all today. Y'all know I ain't never on time. Y'all know I ain't never ever 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 on time. Y'all, why I had everything set up and was about to hit live and I was like, oh wait, this scheduled for 2:30, not 2 o'clock. And I was waiting because I had missed it, did y'all? Y'all, I feel so much better. I'm getting better still, got some things, going on, but you know what? I'm not gonna let it you know, prolong me from getting back to doing, what I like to do. Let me see who I got in here today. Hey Gina M, how are you? Hey Baker's Million 67. Hey Antoinette Washington. Hey Vintage 1970. Welcome back, Nola. Happy to see you doing better. Hello to everyone in the chat. Girl, I'm happy to be doing better, y'all. I have on my judge's robe today, so y'all know what that means. We will be going to court because it's a whole lot of judgment I'm setting for in Huntsville. But before we get there, we're gonna let some people into the room. The Gamble, my boo, how are you? Thank you so much for checking on me, Miss Linda. I appreciated that so much. Hey, Cheryl, my favorite Liberian cayenne pepper. I love you so much. Hey, Nicole, you are another one that checked on me like religiously, faithfully, and I thank you so much for all the love, support, and the checking on me. Y'all was making sure, like, don't you do nothing. And I appreciate it. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Hey, Marva CB, my boo. Hey, Gina M. Hey, Mrs. Edith. Hey, Pinky and the Brain. Hey, Marcia. Hey, Tracy, girl. I love you. We got to be on it because, we got to be there for Scotty afterwards, okay? Hey, Miss Neva, how are you? Miss Ansel, I'm looking good, girl. That's that good coconut oil I had put on my skin. Hey, Kim Howard, my boo, how are you? Hey, sweetie. My favorite cousin Nola. All right, come on, girl. Come on, cousin. So happy you are feeling better because I need you to just drag Destiny in her dry by her dry wig. Oh, we gonna get there. Y'all know we gonna get there. Hey, Monique King. Hey, Mother Black Diamond. How are you? How are you? Y'all know we gonna get there. Y'all know, girl. Y'all know I'm about to listen. I'm about to drag everybody in Huntsville. Probably gonna lose some subscribers. Probably gonna gain some. I don't know. I truly don't know how the card's gonna fall with this one here. But all I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna be open and honest and give my open and honest opinion about it down to the pack here behind the counter. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I promise to God. I promise to God I will. Hey, in Mathena, how are you, my love? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. All right, y'all. So y'all know how we do here. I'm gonna give a few people some moments to get in so I don't have to go back and repeat, you know what I'm saying? Some things that's going on. So let me just say, if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, of course, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl been gone, so I'm trying to get back in the algorithm. So make sure y'all, share the video. Let the people know we live. Let the people know we here. Okay, share me with your people. All right. Okay, share me with your people. We need you to drink the Scott's, Wanda, and the side dishes, Lord. Not the side dishes, baby. Y'all know how I feel about Wanda and the potatoes. Wouldn't touch me, baby. I'm not asking to have food poisoning nowhere near in my system, okay? After the summer I've had with long COVID, still dealing with that, on top of other things, the last thing I want is a show enough nasty ass potato. That's for sure. But I told y'all I'm be good. I'm be good. I'm be good. I ain't starting on them people yet. So let me let y'all know a little bit about what I have going on. So we're gonna be back. Morning messiness is gonna be back in the mornings. Along with everything else, I am gonna be reviewing the Real Housewives of Potanka. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Potomac because I love them, and I'm kind of here for the Ashley Candace um team up, and I think Wendy gonna be their sidekick. I think that's how it's going. I think it's gonna be Ashley, Wendy, Candace, and maybe Giselle, Karen, um, Giselle, Karen, and Robin, with Mia just dangling there. That's how I think. As far as that's going on. So I will be doing that. I am going to be doing a raffle for a trip giveaway on the channel November the 1st. Let me put up the flyer. Okay, so one is a 2-night 3-day getaway. There's several destinations you can pick from. These are just a few that's on here. If you're interested in entering into that raffle is $20. You can cash at me. Make sure you have your YouTube name and your regular name. The spa getaway, you can also choose from these destinations and more, along with you can either choose a spa day or a golf day at the resort of your choosing in one of these beautiful locations. For the spa getaway, that is $30 on the raffle. Make sure, like I said, put your YouTube name on here so I'll know who you are, as well as your real name, and just let me, well, I don't know if you send $20, I'll know it's for the 2-night 3-day getaway, and if you send 30, I'll know it is for the spa getaway. Also, the drawing will be held on November 1st on this channel, and you must be present up in the chat to partake. Okay, so that's just something else that I have going on. Cheryl, why are you making me making yourself by looking at what? Every time I see one of the food, I get high. Cheryl, don't do that to yourself. Hey, Astute Queen B, glad to see you. Hey, Ellen V, how are you? Marcel and Sheree and Sheba, I know you in line. That's the correct name, but okay, it's film. We're gonna talk about that too. That's gonna be on our morning messiness tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, I don't know if it's gonna be the show opener or the show closer, but we definitely gonna talk about it. And then people got me look talking about Wanda got me can't do my diction. Let me see who I miss. Hey, Gina M. How are you? Hey, Astute Queen B, my love. Hey, Ellen V. How are you? How are you? Also, if you're interested in, like I said, doing the raffle for the trip, I am definitely going to post it on my community tab as well. I'm so mad at myself. I haven't watched one show this season, and now I'm watching so that I am informed. Girl, you ain't missed much. If you see any of the foolishness on social media, okay, you are more abreast on anything than the show, because the show been boring. And really, even though I haven't been here, the show been boring, but I've been watching, and it's really been lackluster up until this week. And really, all I saw was a bunch of titty bopping around there and pushing and shoving, trying to get to people. If you really wanted to get to somebody, you can get to them. You can get to them. I'm sorry, y'all had enough space and opportunity. If y'all really wanted to dance like that, y'all could have danced like that. That's just my opinion, but yeah, we're gonna get into it. Happy you're feeling better. Thank you, thank you. I am so glad to be feeling better. Yes, it has been a while. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get this episode started. Order in the court, all rise. The Honorable Judge Nola Reeds has entered into the building. Hey, Fly. Wait, y'all. Hey, Fly Shorty. Pretty young thing, PYT 95. How you doing, love? I had to make sure I was reading that right. Hey, Kimmy Nicole, my boo. Hey, Candace Lane. So good to see you all. Destiny was crying online because she was aware of how she acted this episode. Oh, Tracy, we're gonna get into it, okay? So let's start off where we picked up, okay, with this open event. And the reason why I'm saying open event, because a lot of y'all was online talking about, let me not skip ahead. So we're gonna talk about this open event that they had along with this mixed casting call. that they had for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. And yes, I called it a casting call because it seemed like Melnika was auditioning. I done heard Melnika talking more this episode than I heard her and Martell talking when she planning the event. She done talk more this episode than when he was fumbling the ball down to his wine launch event and didn't know what the hell to say. That was the time you supposed to step up and say something. You know what I'm saying? That's the time you were supposed to step up and say something. But let's go on. I digress. So she's sitting up in there, baby. She is mad, okay? She is mad. You hear me? Because that gold G wagon done rolled up through there. So she's sending Aunt Bertha around there, down there, outside to tell the lady that she couldn't come in. Tell Stormy she couldn't come in. So Stormy like, well, you want to bring her the flowers? She's sitting up there looking like Hootie and the Blowfish. Just mad. That's how she looking. Hold on. Just mad. Ma'am, what you should have been mad at is that lady that you got going out there telling Stormy that she can't come in, that she is not a good representation of somebody who working in your beauty store and the kind of hair you selling. Because that wig was tore up from the floor up there and even looked like she got it from the clown section in Dr. Heavenly store. I'm just saying, but you mad. So Stormy wanna come in. She like, well, I got a gift. I got a gift. I got these flowers. Girl, let me tell you something. I have been uninvited to way better. Me, my gold G-Wagon, my Family Dollar flowers, and my off-brand Gucci purse. Nah, that lady got money. She probably bought her real Gucci. But me and all my stuff would have left. I would have left. It's not that serious. Carlos, it's all cash shooting day. Y'all say I gotta show up to get paid. I done showed up. She don't want me at her ragged ass store that she had an open invitation flyer to. I'm about to go. Run me my check. I'll be expecting it. Y'all know the account to direct deposit my money in. Thank you. I'm here. And what? Now what? I showed up. I wouldn't have been doing all of that, not for a paycheck, but they do a lot on these shows. They do a lot on these shows for a paycheck. And once again, it's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna do it. Hey Mace, how are you? Hey Ranting, how are you, my love? What you say? You've been watching lives all day. Seemed like an audition for the Bessemer Backwoods from across the from across the track show. I don't know what it was. But it was a tragic. That's what it was. But let me just go ahead on as I digress. So Stormy come in, she trying to give it a purse. She all mad, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Cause Stormy up in there, she wasn't invited. This, that. Girl, you invited the whole. You invited the whole of Birmingham, Huntsville, and everywhere else when you put out a flyer and say, come to my grand opening like your ass is Uncle Clifford. Baby, the people is gonna come. What you should have did was call Uncle Clifford and ask him how to do a grand reopening, because all this huffing and puffing and mad you was doing, and the cash register wasn't ringing. It wasn't chinging. Wasn't nobody buying nothing on your quarter filled shelves. Let's start there. Let's start there. You mad with somebody who could have potentially added some products, and then you want to sit around here and say, oh, well, a real apology, a real I'm sorry would have been to give me products. Destiny, I really want to know who do you think you are? Because you really come off like an entitled ass spoiled rich kid. I don't know what your pockets was back then, but you don't give off that you was silver spoon fed, ma'am. I don't have to gift you my products in which I sell. If you want to do business with me and you want to be a distributor of my products, what you do is you go through the chain of command of however I have my business set up. Or if you want to deal with me directly because we on this show and you pay the price for my products ain't free. Now this purse I'm gonna gift you with, since you so low budget and feel like you walk around here like you feel like you less than. I'm gonna help you uplift your self-esteem and come and show up for your event and try to make nice with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you a gift to say I was wrong for how I acted at the gallon time. That's it. That's all. My personal and how we got into it don't have a damn thing to do with my business. Ain't nobody around here giving you products, so she's supposed to lose money on her products because if you have an attitude, they would have just been sitting on the shelf. But you done lost out on the opportunity because you being so stupid and foolish You want to be mad because Mel was there. You want to be mad because Stormy was there. And at the end of the day, all you showed was an angry bitter bird on TV instead of showcasing your business. Only thing we know that you did to the business, you like how I painted the shelves black. That's all we know. You know how many people out here starting up with products that might have would have said, well, let me put my products, let me contact you, Destiny, after watching this show and saying, hey, this is where we're going, this is where we're playing. Girl, I would have had a whole slideshow. Girl, call Akeisha down there to the Bell Collectives and ask her how the hell to put you a slide to show together for them sweets that you wanted to do, that you was trying to have Maurice concoct and build on the building that you claim that you own, that we find out you don't own, you renting. Baby, rent and mortgage is two different things. Rent is a payment that will never end. A mortgage ends in a deed certificate with your name on it. But then you want to be mad and get down here to the internet crying, talking about, oh, people don't understand what you going through and this, that, and the third. But I'm going to get down to the internet with you crying because that wasn't nothing but a publicity stunt because you knew how you act. You knew how you looked. So you want to get down here to the internet playing in people's faces because you wasn't playing in my face with your supposed life coach to make us feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. Not in this case. No, ma'am. Not at the end of the day. If you don't fool with Stormy, you don't fool with her. I can't tell you fool with somebody and I can't tell you don't fool with somebody. But what I can say is I don't feel sorry about your made for TV business because let the people in Huntsville tell it it's only open when the show is being taped. That's it, that's all. Hell, allegedly, according to the people down there in Huntsville, the man trying to get his rent money from you right now. But you got time to be mad about Mel and them coming? Girl, at this point, if you can't keep your bills paid quiet as it's kept, and loud as I'ma say, this the time to be trying to make up with Mel so she can run you another 6,000-7,000 to come out here and brag to the people about that she gave you, but at least she'll save your storefront. When you should have did e-commerce. Girl, if Dollar General can be on DoorDash, slinging everything else around here, you better sign up with DoorDash and everything else. Put you some candy in your store so you can sell that shit on Uber Eats too and get you some business. Girl, what? Why you don't have no Eli? Why we can't order online? That just don't, girl, you don't make no sense. You don't make no sense. You don't make no sense at all. You showcasing your hair, but girl, the girls love to wear bundles. Me included. If I'm gonna buy hair, I'm buying bundles. That's just true. Ain't nobody wearing pack hair like that. Nobody's wearing pack hair like that, girl. When you have pack hair, that go on the shelves through the aisles. You had the pack hair behind the counter. Girl, no, the bundles is supposed to be by the counter. The pack hair could have been on them shelves that was quarter way filled. That could have filled them up the rest of the week. Girl, you should have been right there down there trying to make good friends with Portia. You got the wrong housewife down there. You should have had Heavenly down there and let Heavenly distribute you some bundles to your store. But no, you want to go with Contessa. Why? Because she messy and miserable just like you. Birds of a feather. I'm just saying. That didn't make absolutely no sense. Like, you're not about to get me to come to your beauty store. Listen, I done seen hairdressers where they hairdresser and they doing everybody else hair, so they got their hand on raggedy ponytail. But when you get on, when you see them out in public or whatever, they hair done. I done seen barbers who they don't cut their hair on a regular basis, but when they go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Their hair's cut and looking nice. Girl, I don't never see you with a good goddamn weave to say you selling them. Come on, ma'am. It's too many people out here with hair lines. It's too many people on these shows. Like, girl, call Project Pigeon Portia. You ain't got no husband for her to come around there and still get in your pool and walk out with your Hennessy and your man. Call Project Pigeon Portia and ask her to give you some of the Delilah spirit hair like she gave to Drew. So, you know what I'm saying? You can fill your store up. Like, make these contacts. I'm just saying. But instead, you got nothing but pack hair. And you got the audacity to want to sit up in here and be mad. You want to all go about pennies and nothing, when the smart thing to do would be for all of y'all to get together and put this petty foolishness aside. No, y'all ain't got 47 acres no more, but you got a beauty store, you got the hair care products, you got skin care products, and teach your children selling goddamn fingernail polish. And y'all can't put petty bullshit to the side to make a together bag, including a separate bag. Y'all stupid, but all y'all about y'all money though. All y'all about y'all money. Man, if y'all don't put that bullshit to the side and come together and create the ultimate girls' night, hit up Candy and say we're gonna get some bedroom candy products. We're gonna have some 7th Avenue. We're gonna have some nail polish. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have some Madonna sleep mask or something around there. You sell it and advertise that as the ultimate girls' night party and get you a bag. Or y'all get a collective bag. Y'all stupid. Yeah, you can make your money on your own, but you're gonna have that bag, and then we come together, we can make money together. Put the bullshit aside, because all y'all mad about bullshit. That at the end of the day, it ain't gonna matter. Then tomorrow, one of y'all turn around and croak, y'all gonna be sitting up here like, I know we didn't get along, but she helped me get on. I know we didn't get along, but when the friendship was good, shut the fuck up. Y'all, ooh. Anyway. I'm just saying that makes no sense. And speaking of everybody that's going on the show, you at the bottom of the totem pole as far as who's doing what in business. You right, Nisha, too much pride, but you know what they say, too much pride is gonna be your downfall. Hear me what I'm saying, y'all. If people could come together and say, I'm gonna have a party, right? I'm gonna bring you, your color is yellow, your color is red, your color is aqua, and your color is clear blue, silver, whatever. And people coming and finding objects with just those colors, people making a party out of anything. Y'all know they used to have the Tupperware parties back in the day. They used to have Mary Kay parties. If you can have a Mary Kay party, baby, y'all better go ahead and come together. You know what? I'm not giving you hoes no more business ideas. I'm not doing it. Nope. But you huffing and puffing. Melnika trying to tell her, nah, that ain't what we gonna do. You gotta do better than this. This is business. Thank you, Melnika. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for telling her. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this is business. Do better. Do better than this for your business. For your business. Because you turned off everybody who was watching with your attitude along with potential investors because you wanted to stand up there like this. I know you got a 2-year-old, but you ain't supposed to act like one. Y'all ridiculous around here. You around here having a temper tantrum. Something your daddy was there. You wanted to act like a child. He should have whipped your ass like the child you was acting. Girl, not it's them pregnancy hormones. Girl, I hope she ain't pregnant. Girl, y'all think she can be? Destiny about to have your grandchild? Oh, that was messy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was messy. That was messy. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me go back. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't been on here in a while, so I've been ranting. Hit up Kenya. Exactly. Thank you, Nisha. The Who's has a weave and extension line, girl. That's what I'm saying. It's so many people in the same reality show realm. That's like the go-to business for the girls. Some hair. It's so many people. I'm sorry, girl. I'm not going to buy no hair out the pack. Y'all give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm not going to the beauty store buying no pack hair. This hair belongs on the shelves, not behind the counter. That's all I'm gonna say. Nobody buying that one time hair only. Hey, Naturally More, how are you, my love? Yes, y'all like the video. She looks pregnant, girl. That's what the people was saying. Now she did have her hand um in front of her stomach the whole night. Destiny don't need no more kids. She's struggling to provide for the one she got. But here's my thing. Is she really struggling? Because I don't think she's making pennies to be on this show. She probably making more than what the average person is making, but yet not making making what others are doing because they're business ventures, like it or not, lawsuits or not, until a judge renders a verdict and find them guilty and they have to pay, the money is theirs until they come through. So by what standards? You cannot judge your standards and your success, and that's your problem, Destiny. You're judging your standards, your success, and yourself according to everybody around you. When at the end of the day, if you do you and focus on you, your baby, and the fight you got with the chicken king for your baby, then you could be successful. You'll have a woman like me up in your corner, girl. I be trying to figure out how to order from Huntsville just to make sure you don't lose your baby. But now you got somebody like me, like, girl, that's how I feel about you. Destiny asks how people try and say Stormy does. Shit. Does Letitia know what Destiny been? Dang, Linda. Dang, I just came back. Oh, girl. Oh, oh, Jesus. Oh, wait. Yo, what my asthma pump? Girl, wait, Linda, somebody gonna have to inbox me because what? Does Letitia know that Destiny been with Marceau allegedly? The live is done. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I don't know this. That is definitely alleged. I don't know nothing about that. I haven't heard no stories about that. If y'all heard the stories about it, hit your girl up in the inbox because she cleaned it. Oh God, I just can't believe it. Oh, yes. Like the video, like, oh God. Ah, that right there shocks me. I was not prepared for that. Yes, Linda, don't say ignore. Like, oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is oh, 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 it's so feisty, y'all. That was that took me out. It's been said Destiny and Marceau have been fooling around. Girl, no God. No God. No God. Oh, do I know Wanda is live? Girl, I don't, let me tell you, I don't care about her remedial English ass. And after I told her off on your live, I'm pretty sure if I entered the chat, she would be looking for a moment, much like Destiny was looking for a moment when she talked to Mel after Mel had already walked out. And I would hate to have to skull drag that old back. I really would, not on a Sunday, maybe on a Monday, but I'm going to respect the Lord's Day on Sunday. Who going? But somebody tell me what she talking about. Better predict they bring her back because if they don't, she'll be crying for sure. Well, she'll just go back to getting that public assistance, whatever it was. Hey, Krista Maxwell, yes, like the video. Hey, my boo. Ah, Linda must got a policy on me because she done. Ah, Boy, she done took me out. Hey, Nola Reeves, good to see you, even though you should be resting. I know I should, Kwanzaa. I know I should, girl. But you know that I do this for this is me feeling, doing everything else I have to do in the background. This is refreshing for me to get back with my people. Too feisty, yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, everybody is feeling like me. Destiny probably needs to be friends with Stormy so Stormy can show her how to conduct herself at business events. Child. Oh yes, that's definitely nasty. That's definitely nasty. That's nasty if it's true. And baby, what a I hope that ain't true. Linda, I swear to God, like y'all know I'm a stand of nobody. I will drag them all. I'm an equal opportunity dragons, but I hope that is not true. I hope you're not smiling in that lady face and sleeping with her husband and cleaning the denture cup. I hope you ain't the one he allegedly went to Africa with. I don't want that to be true. Like, first of all, I'll beat your ass. Second of all, I don't want that. That's nasty as fuck. That's nasty. But I never heard that, so I don't know if it's true. I don't put nothing past Destiny or Muscle. I don't put nothing past him either, but I really hope that's not true. The lady in the green dress with that big old booty. Girl, she was about to send me. She was about to send me. Oh, that took me out. That, oh, what? Hey, my sis, Bob Meets World. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my sis, Bob Meets World. And y'all saw you say something about the candy shop, but I don't see her. Did I miss her? That she go. And y'all make sure y'all go follow my good sister, Candy Shop. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Pooh 11. And y'all also make sure y'all go follow my good sis, Prosperity Thick Girl. Okay. She is on Marcella's Live. Oh, um, I don't care who live she on. No disrespect to the content creator, but I just can't do one. Nothing against the content creator. Don't know her. Don't watch her stuff just because she never came up or anything for me. But yeah, no, I don't care who live she on. I can't fool with her. So anyway, we gonna move past that. You know what I'm saying? So she's still around there being mad, walking through whatever. Mel comes traipsing in because now we done had the gold G-Wagon done pulled up. And I'm sorry, Mel. A G-Wagon is a G-Wagon, but girl, I wouldn't even want my if I had a G-Wagon and I seen Stormy in the parking lot, I don't care if it was at McDonald's, okay? Um, I'ma ride on past. I don't care if I gotta go 50, 20 miles. I'ma go ahead and ride on past. Okay, because I don't even want to be like I just feel like my white G Wagon would be so regular schmegular compared to that gold G Wagon. You hear me? I promise the Lord I would. I'd be like, girl. But then again, I wouldn't. I'm just joking, y'all. That's all for shits and giggles because I wouldn't care. My car's my car. Cause I'd be there pull if I had a 93 Toyota Tercel, I'd pull it right up into the parking lot. Okay. I would. I'd be like, damn, I'm gonna get there one day. And not when I say I'm gonna get there one day, I don't mean I'm gonna get a gold G-Wagon. I mean whatever it is that I desire, I'm going to get. And by the way, like the channel, okay? Comment, subscribe. Well, y'all comment to me, but like the channel, share me with your people. And oh yeah, hit that join button. You know what I'm saying? If you feel the need to want to become a member, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. Support the channel, okay? You can also send a cash app or you can send a super chat if you like as well. But either way it go, I'm just glad y'all here with me. All right. What's going on thing? But that's what I'm saying. Like in Destiny, that's what I want you to do. Okay. Girl, I will park my 93 Tercel next to her G-Wagon and I will say, Lord, one day. And when I mean one day, I mean one day at whatever it is that I want for me. Okay, like people want G Wagons, people want Benz. Y'all, no lie. My dream truck is the Xfinity. I think it's like the QX80. A big body. I want it. I listen, all I want is leather seats. I'm not putting no rims on it because I just think that's crazy and I drive too damn bad. I be replacing rims and I'm not afraid, shame to say, that I drive horrible. Girl, rims will be all cracked up. So I'm not going to spend 4, 5, 6,000, 10,000, whatever the rims cost. I'm not doing it. Okay. I'm not doing it. But that's what I want. Now, to some people, they may feel like that's not extravagant. It doesn't matter. In my mind and where I want for my future and for me, that's what I want. And sometimes you got to look at what other people have, and instead of being envious, like, oh, I want that. No, you get that which is belonging to you. Get your own dream, your own vision, and your own Your own everything. That's why that singing career ain't taking off, because it's somebody else's. That's why that beauty store ain't taking off, because I don't think that's really what you wanted to do. That's why Motel Cookbook, that wine, and nothing else that they got going on. When you covered somebody else's thing, your thing don't never take off and move how theirs move. Why? Because it's not for you. It's for them. You can't do somebody else better than they can do them. It's a whole lot of content creators on here, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? I have my ones, obviously. I'm closer to it and I watch. You know what I'm saying? For instance, Bondi Blue. Shout out to Bondi Blue. I love Bondi. Okay, baby. She can sit there and get my whole life together, and that's just what it is. But one thing I can be, while we both from New Orleans, I can only be me. She can only be her. She can't be me, nor do I think she's trying to be me. So nobody go run with that narrative. Just an example, because we're from the same place, right? I can't be her. I can only be me. She couldn't be me. Not that she's trying to. She can only be her. You only can be your best you when you doing your best you, not when you're best somebody else. Okay, I don't give a damn if your favorite car that you want is an 89 Caprice, got, and you frying fries at McDonald's. Baby, you want, how you want them? Extra crispy, hot, you want salty, or you want them no salt on them. However you want. If you got the fried fries till you get your 89 Caprice, goddamn it, fry be the best. I'ma wake up early. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, lunch start at 11. Let me start. Let me get my fries together so I can have a drop. 10:45, 10:50, 10:55. So when they come up, they're nice and fresh. I'm just saying. But that's the problem. You're trying to do you through something by being somebody else when you just be yourself. And that's why you come up like this, looking like an entitled, spoiled 2-year-old who need their ass whipped. But I digress. So Melody come through. She like, hey, Destiny. Now, that hey was low, and it was like, hey girl, like, I'm gonna speak to you because I have to. It definitely was given that. It definitely was given that. But when you have an energy suck attitude at your own business, when you are sucking the energy and the life and the excitement out of the crowd at your own business, that's your problem. You set the negative tone for your own. It seemed like to me you had some other stuff going on besides this event, because you was ready to jump on everybody. Dusty, not Dusty. Jesus, thank you for the super check in it, Kimmy Nicole. Dusty was most likely projecting onto Miss Van. Her mama probably pimped her out while she was still ooh, a crackhead. These views do not reflect those of Nola Reed's. Oh girl, nah. But I'm just saying, you cannot want to blame somebody for the energy being fucked up in your home when you brought the fucked up energy into your home. When I walked up into your home, and your home being your business, the energy was fucked up. But you want to sit up here and be mad because she didn't speak to you. Let me tell you something. If somebody walk up in my house and don't speak to me, let me tell you what they do. See this door? You see this door? It open and close. It open and close. And when it open and you walk up into my place and disrespect me, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drag you right up out the door. I'm not gonna wait for you to walk up out the door. You're not gonna press around. You're not gonna do none of that. You're not gonna get to stand up here and have conversation with nobody else. Get your ass up out of here. Y'all know how they say, try Jesus, don't try me. And that's what it would have been. Right then and there. I would have squashed it right then and there. But no, you continue to let these people, their mere presence. When we start storming car pulling to the parking lot, them jaws went like this. That attitude went, that head went, and them shoulders went. And when Mel pulled up, they went, you not supposed to let nobody dance your energy like that. Like, at the end of the day, if you don't fool with Mel and you feel like she did what she did, and you don't fool with Stormy the way she did what she did. If you didn't have a damn speech prepared about your business, you should have had one prepared right then and there. And other, I swear to God, at that moment, that's when you were supposed to shit on them and say, I know I have pack hair behind the counter, but due to the pandemic, my hair's coming from China overseas, and it has gone ahead and been delayed, but we will have bundles coming soon. Girl, where was it? What was it? You were so mad. Like how you let somebody run you into the office from your own makes no sense to me. Shout out to Niecy Dixon for being in the chat. Oh, I am so honored. I felt special. She was hoping Mel was going to ask for that friendship back. And was cracked when it didn't. When she didn't, and you right, Niecy, she wanted Mel to greet her the same way Mel greeted Kimmy. Much like, follow me here, y'all. Follow me here, because I know people don't like Mel and we want to feel like Mel is wrong. But follow me here. Much like Destiny plays the game of semantics and she feel like people stupid. You didn't speak to me when we saw her speak to you. You didn't call me. You didn't communicate with me when Mel said we did communicate. We text. If I'm not doing it the way she wants her to do it, it's not existent to Destiny. It's not existent. So because she didn't greet you the way you felt like she should have been greeted, you should have been greeted. You wasn't greeted. I'm sorry. I'm not panini pressed. I'm not rolled up into a burrito for nobody who I don't with like that. But let's move on. So Stormy and Stormy and Mel standing to the side. Now y'all don't have to be standing up there chit chatting and whispering. But Stormy, because if you felt some type of way about that girl not wanting you there, you could have had Mel down to the room with the sound bowl like, fuck that bitch Destiny. I will not let that ruin my spirit when I have products. She got a busted 1992 Diana Ross wig when I could wear the best of that. Like, I would have been in my room down to dinging my style bowls and doing whatever it was that I wanted to do. You ain't have to stand there and talk about that girl up in her own stuff. But the petty part of me saying shit, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? She tried to flaunt on you with Glotilda and that busted ass wig. Y'all lucky I can't get up around here and go find one of my busted wigs because y'all know I'll be putting it on my head. I think I got one in my closet. Hold on. Y'all know I don't have no sense. Y'all know I have no sense. Destiny, you was standing up there like this. I want them to leave. I want them to go. You came up in my store and you didn't speak to me. You came up in my store and gave me a Gucci purse instead of products. Girl, you should have said, thank you all for coming to the grand reopening of Madani. I'm so glad that you were all able to make it. Over here, let's start the tour. These shelves, we did repaint them black because it's going to go with the new aesthetic that we have going on, okay? These shelves I have filled, as I stated, we've been doing some e-commerce. The website is coming. I have put my store on DoorDash. So a lot of the products, due to the shipping delay that's going on due to the pandemic, we've been having to pull off the shelves instead of having them in stock. This area, if you walk with me back here, is going to be for sweets. We're already taking applications. If you know any beauticians, estheticians, slash girls, slash techs, and anything else that would like to come and be a part of the Madani brand, please send them our way. That's what you should have been doing. That's how you clear a bitch. Instead of throwing a temper tantrum and bringing your ass down to the office. Call Uncle Clifford next time you trying to figure out how to do a grand opening. Hell, if you can find Helen, Lakeisha, Autumn, Savage, Jackson, Washington, Thompson, Smith, Joyce Scott, find her and ask her how the hell to goddamn do a reopen it. But like I said, I'm not giving you no more ideas on how to run your business, okay? Now, Martell and Miss Van standing up there talking, and he's so excited. Mel invited me on the trip, and I'm glad we in a better place. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be able to co-parent. And you thought you was gonna go on that trip and get some of that cat, Martell. Let's just, you want that old thing back? Martell wants that old thing back. And don't y'all sit up here and tell me nothing about he was down there to to the party last night with Sheree, because I'm going to call it what it was, what I've been calling it, a paparazzi scheme that the scamming bishop set up to help them come up with a storyline for the new seasons, period. That's what it was. So he down there, not the Usher boy wig. Who got the boy wig? That's what Glotilda had. That ain't that lady name. Somebody tell me that lady name who Destiny was trying to have put everybody out. Is that the lady who you didn't pay, Destiny? And who was that big booty lady in the green dress? Was that Belinda? Y'all tell me, because I done seen y'all talk about Belinda in a whole bunch of chats. But anyway, he thought he was gonna get some of that kitty cat, okay? He thought he was gonna be able to come back to Melody Buffet with that DDE. And if you're new here and don't know what DDE is, that's dirty dick energy. Yes, Martell has dirty dick energy and will mess up your pH balance. I said it here. I said it here. And that don't necessarily mean that he is dirty, but his dick definitely has dirty energy. And when you with somebody and they soul and they everything is up and corroded, let me tell you, the energy of their that is inserted on your buffet is definitely dirty and will definitely fuck up your insides in more than one ways, not just your pH balance. I'm just saying. But I digress. So, Mama Van sitting up there like, we she was really giving I'ma be nice. And she's like, if Melody want him back in her space, then that's cool. And I'm like, you know what, Mama Van, girl, you too nice. Because I be done told my daughter, girl, no, ma'am, he not coming on vacation with us. No, ma'am, don't trust it. He done proved himself to be a fool too many times. And when it happened, I said, this ain't going to end up good. Thus, it did not end up good. And we got threats of revenge porn and everything else down to the internet and emergency custody hearings. Is all I'm saying. All right. So they get to talking. They doing what they doing. Mel decided, she gonna go outside and be lying for old crusty ass, musty ass Wanda or whatever, and backpedaling cousin Bernard. Okay. So baby Bernard, before that, Destiny wanna wait till Melody is outside the door to look for a moment and say, you could have smoked to me. Destiny, if that ain't the most punk shit, like at the end of the day, you basically let Mel come up in your store and punk you because you ain't have enough balls. Your cojones wasn't big enough to say nothing to her until she walked up out the store. Then you gonna turn around and come at Mama Van like that and tell Mama Van about pimping her daughter. Now, Mama Van may be a lot of things. Mama Van may have I'm gonna say Mama Van had something going on with Mark. And here's what, you know what? Let me finish the episode and then we'll get into the mess that I missed. But Mama Van definitely did something with Mark. I ain't gonna say she was paying the child support, but she definitely did something with Mark. Because if you know people, Mama Van Edge, y'all know they don't say this is my old man, this is my old lady. They don't say this is my boyfriend, girlfriend. That's always their left friend. And what she said, Mark was her friend. That's always the friend, even down to the obituary. Now in the obituary, they might put you as special friend, but it's always they friend. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say Mama Van lied. I feel like she was talking that old people talk. That's my friend. But anyway, that was fucked up. Like, why you gonna wait till the girl turn her back and walk out the store? No, go ahead. Say what you had to say then, and then when you say it, Destiny, say it with your whole chest. And that's why people have a damn problem with you. That's why people don't like you. And that's why I had to go to the Discord during the OLFP interview with your lying, sneaky ass, because I knew you was lying. I knew you was full of shit, but I wasn't going to disrespect you. And I got too much respect for them ladies to be rude like that up in their chat. So I'm going to watch and exit and go to the Discord and drag your ass with the other members that's dragging your ass. But you sat on the internet, you sat up on TikTok and won't give us this old dusty ass post you gave us. This post right here crying, but that was a PR stunt. This one right here is because you knew you act the fool. You knew damn well you didn't conduct yourself as a person doing business and you wanted to get out ahead so people can feel sorry for you. Do I feel sorry for you about whatever you got going on with your husband? Absolutely. Your ex-husband. Don't no woman want to be fighting for their baby and some chicken, okay? Don't nobody want to be fighting for that. As a mother, the thought of somebody taking my kids from me, I can empathize with you for that. But you in your business, girl, stop playing with me. Oh wait, I didn't mean to show that yet. We're gonna talk about that later. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So Mel goes outside and she beeline, she pull up her line. We see production telling her, oh, get off the phone. She was like, why? Because she goes live. When she talked to me, I was like, oh, okay, Mel, this is what you really came here for. You didn't come here. You came here because Carlos and them told you you had to come here, okay? And then, you know what I'm saying? You really wanted to handle Miss Van. I mean, handle Wanda. And you know what? I don't even care. Because, well, Wanda saw me for playing with me. It wouldn't have been a conversation. It would have been a fist in her mouth for playing with me, period. Period. Now, Miss Wanda, I am not ignorant, so I understand you was basically calling Melody a hoe. But by saying she don't know who her baby daddy is, and you really didn't mean nothing about the child. But what you don't understand is when you said that you put other things out there, and while Sugar Mama may be small enough that she's not on the internet, Melody has kids that's old enough to be questioning her and asking her because those kids are old enough to be listening to the show and hearing their parents talk about the show or getting on the internet and Google what the hell people are saying about their parents, not that their dad or their mom for, sometimes, because sometimes that whole back and forth that they did at the end of the day, I mean, as a kid, I can understand if I had a daddy like Martell why my mama did that, but that shit's still embarrassing as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But instead of you trying to come to an understanding, you who somebody say, oh, if Tisha have on red nail polish and somebody say Tisha look better with black nail polish, oh, you ready to go off the deep end. But you don't understand why this mother is upset. And yet you want to feel like, oh, don't come at me like that. Ma'am, you was doing a live about your raggedy ass potatoes and we segued to mail. You was doing a live about Kiki and we segued to mail. You was doing a live that you don't think Marceau cheated and we segued to mail. Lady, the audacity of you to demand respect when you give none, I be, where's Randy Ricardo? Elder be damned, because I be damned. Respect is a two-way street, Wanda, and you stay on the one way. But I'm gonna bring your ass. We gonna have a fist to cuff. We gonna have a head-on collision playing with me. Then Bernard wanna be pussy popping and backpedaling, wanna run around here like he a dementia patient. Nah, bring that memory to the front, Bernard. Cause you was just load the shop and let it rain on you when it came to Mel in the live you was doing. But then when Mel in your face asking you, what's your problem? I don't know you. What's your problem? I ain't saying nothing, baby. I ain't saying. You backpedal quicker than somebody who just left from turning state evidence against the biggest mafia boss in the world. You backpedal quicker than somebody who got baptized at 10:01 and was at the bar at 10:15. Get the fuck out of here, Bernard. Out of here. Now all of a sudden, you got Alzheimer's. Huh? Baby, who is you? I can't see it. I can't see you. Hmm? Huh? Huh? You was just up there on the witness stand, click clacking. Now you around here don't know nothing. Then Tisha come standing her ass in the way. Now listen, some of y'all ain't gonna like what I have to say, but I don't care. In the defense of Tisha, in the defense of Tisha, at the end of the day, she did what somebody's child gonna do. You're not gonna stand in my mama face and talk crazy. You're not gonna stand in my mama face and talk crazy and expect me not to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You not gonna do that. But I want you to understand, Tisha, you, your husband, and your mom, y'all some fucking Karens, okay? And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all some Karens. Y'all want to talk shit. You want to run your mouth, and y'all want to act like some gangsters gonna be in front of the house. But then when the gangsters come, y'all want to pull out your tears. And y'all ain't got none talking about, but you did this to me first. This revisionist ass history that y'all got going on is bullshit. The same way when your mama came to the store, not to the store, to Jaden's house, want to keep you just talking about my daughter with her gangster lean and her kitten heels running over to the left. And you want to tell Marceau, well, they know my mama, they get what they get. Well, guess what? The same way people get what they get out your mama, the same way your mama gonna get what she get when it come back. And you want to talk about, oh, where your mama. Miss Van did every right to say, oh, she can handle herself. She can handle herself because you don't deserve the respect of an elder, because an elder would never be in this foolishness. Your daughter is damn near 50 with an AARP card application in the mail. She don't need you defending her. She can defend herself. She don't need you talking shit for her. She can do it herself. Not that well, but she can do it herself. And when I say not that well, she's not a reader. She's not a reader. She's not snappy with it like that. She don't got the snappy comeback. She ain't got it. Because if she did, when her husband told her, don't ask me no disrespectful questions, I'd have told him, watch your teeth come up missing. We ain't finished, made the payments. They're going to repossess them hoes. I want to ask you. You know what I'm saying? She don't You know what I'm saying? She don't even got the quick comeback with your mom, but then your mom ain't a comeback because that's going to invite somebody to. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But what I would have done, I would have told my mama, see, this is your fault because you was on your live talking about this girl millions and millions of times, and I done told you to stop. Now I got to beat this ass out here for disrespecting you, but you about to go. But no, pack up the potatoes. Pack up the potatoes, pack up the sides, pack up them cornbread muffins. She burnt them at the bottom anyway. Pack it all up. Throw it in the car. I will get the car detailed later. Throw it up. Let's go. Let's go. Get her and go. Because y'all two was on the internet causing a damn chaos. Now I got to be out here acting a fool, which is going to cause my husband to act a fool because her people going to come for her. Now it's about to be a whole fight because you had your old honorary ass on the internet starting some shit. Mel better than me because I would have knocked all that on the ground. Then Wanda, you gonna double down on it. But it's the revisionist history for me. You all in the stove doing like this so Maurice can keep touching you in his too tight ass suit, neck looking like it's just about to pop out. Y'all make me sick. Then here come Marcel. Yeah, I want you to stay out of it because if somebody do something to you, then Marcel's gonna end up going to jail. Then what's gonna happen to the family? Well, listen. See, this is why people don't believe the narrative that y'all putting forth. Because if Tisha is the boss and everything's in Tisha's name and Tisha bought the company to the black, shouldn't the company be able to still be shake, rattling, and rolling? If you do go to jail, Marcel, I'm not saying that I want you to go to jail, but which is it? Is she really running stuff in the boss that y'all out here telling us tonight you bringing her the coffee instead of leaving her being one of the kids from Flowers in the attic locked up in the house? Which one is it? Because if she's the boss like that, then she can continue for the company to move. If you was to go to jail. See, when you want to put forth the story that your wife is boss, then you can't come back and say stuff like that. Not for people like me. Because people with like me with sense will say, well, why the company can't function if something happened to you? I'm sorry I have your side hurting. I'm so sorry. You're right. Tisha should have put Wanda in check long ago. She didn't. And this is where they're all at now because of it. Listen, she didn't put her on check because she didn't want to. Because her mama say the things that she don't. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? When she talk about I can't control my mama. Listen, there's not a doubt in my mind that there is anything that Tisha can say to stop Wanda from being a fool. There's not a doubt in my mind. But let me tell you what you cannot do: not run back and open up your mouth and tell your mom everything when you know how your mom gonna act. See, it's some things I just don't say to my mama. It's some things I just don't say to my mama because I know. I done had conversations with my mama and I done learned not to say certain things because she said, well, you know, I'm old. I lived my life. I'll have a good prison ministry. Ooh, not the prison ministry, but okay. You know what I'm saying? But I know I don't want to have to talk to my mama through a glass, through a phone, and she about that life. So I'm just not gonna do it because you know, as the mother, how your mother is gonna react. So certain things you handled it as an adult. Period. Your mama ain't handling things as an adult because your mama never became a fully functioning adult. So your mama got older. She's grown by age, not by mind state. All of that extra she was doing around there. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I ain't gonna touch it. Let me go. Let me go. If you don't sit your old geriatric ass down knowing you about to have to go home and soak in some Epsom salt and green alcohol, get out my face with this. Let me go. And I'm standing down on it because I know the man she and the baby look just like him. Martell better get a DNA test. Get a DNA test. Wanda, how about you go pay for it? How about you go pay for it? You want to know so bad? I just really want to know why are you so focused and care about who was in male cat? Because the only care about is the one that's going inside of me. If it's not going inside of me, I don't give a fuck. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I don't care. But if someone did the same thing to Tisha, you would do the, you know what I'm saying? If Miss Van had said half the stuff, a quarter, 1/8 of the stuff to Tisha that you have said about this lady, girl, you, all your shoes in the box and outside the box would be at Van Doe. Trespassing. Van, my name is Wanda. What you have to say about my daughter? But like I said, that's that Karen mentality. You and your daughter can say whatever y'all want about people, but when it come back to you, nobody can say it. Nothing. So then Mel standing in her G-Wagon, it was brown. It was brown. It was brown. Yeah, Tisha. Mel started it by saying my dad was in her inbox. Girl, if that ain't starting in the middle of some bullshit, I don't know what is. Your mama did 5011 lives before that lady got on Carlos King show and said that. Stop it. Stop it. I need you to stop that lie right now. See, y'all always want to start in the middle of in at the beginning. Your mama did 50 million lies about that lady before that. And when you bring up one thing, that's just like if I slap you in the face and I tell you I'm sorry, and I slap you in the face again, you still gonna remember the first time I slapped you in the face. You talked about that lady kids with that old coverage, and oh, they got good hair, and you don't let them be around their kids because their kids is nappy and head, and that they gonna want to cut their hair. Girl, listen, you know what? I just can't. I just can't. I just can't with Wanda. But you know what? When she goes out dressed like this, what can you expect? What can you expect from somebody, grandma, who dressed like this? That's just awful. Wanda, I be damned. Your diction is fucked up. Your mothering is fucked up. Everything about you is fucked up. And then your ride or die that you was all up in the live with Bernard backpedaled on you like I don't know what. He did the running man and ran away and left you out there by yourself. Now y'all want to sit up here and be doing all that. Then the men ain't doing nothing but titty bumping in the end. First of all, if Martell was walking away, let that man walk away. No, y'all want to keep him here. All to do this. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get your hands off of me. Let me go. We waited all this time for that. Ain't nobody pinch a bitch. Not that I'm an advocate of violence, but we've been waiting all season, well, all second season, all summer for that. For some titty bumping. And yet this show got renewed. For what? For what? What is it renewed for? They renewed for? And then for Miss Wanda to say, well, Martell started the rumor. Yeah, Martell, you did put it out there for people to come at Mel and say she's a whore because you was questioning the paternity. But here's the thing, Wanda. He wasn't talking about Sugar Mama. He was talking about the baby that she unalived. He was talking about the baby that was Roe v. Wade. That's what he was. That's the kid he was talking about that could have possibly not been his, not Sugar Mama. And at the end of the day, we know you don't have a problem. We're talking about kids, period, because you dogged your own niece. And for that right there, you will never get a Miss Wanda coming out my mouth. You straight Wanda. You straight gutter snipe. You a gutter snipe. You trash. You trash. You got trash ass behavior. You got a trash ass mentality. And that's what it is. Ain't no getting around it. Ain't no explaining it. Ain't no explaining it. At the end of the day, if I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm not gonna say something about you that insinuate that your kids' daddy ain't they daddy. Even if I know they daddy ain't they daddy. I'm not gonna say that. Why? Because those kids have to deal with that. But you don't care. Long as it ain't your grandchildren, right? Long as it ain't Tisha, you don't care. You don't give a damn. But you steadily want to sit up here and on your lives and talk about how the more you talk about people, the more they elevate. Well, all we see is Melody elevating, and we see people with mugshots, criminal records, and a lawsuit against your daughter and her company. So you might have spoke the truth on that one, because it seems like the only one who's really going up is Mel and not your daughter. But see, you invite people to speak on your daughter. You invite people to your daughter's ass. You invite people to not like your daughter because of the way you act. You in your disposition, you nasty as you old, you honorary, you need some business of yourself. But see, you let Carlos King telling you reality TV go to your head. But you know what? The pennies he paying you is way less than the pennies he make off your ignorant, indignant ass. Let's start there. Let's start how you encourage your daughter to stay with a man who disrespects her. She put him on the forefront while she's in the back burner of his mind, his life, and his heart. The only thing that's in the forefront about that lady for him is her credit score that can get him more businesses. Let's talk about that. But instead of you empowering your daughter to do what she want to do and truly be a boss, what you say? Oh no, if my soul's cheap, I'm gonna tell Tisha to stay because that's what men do. You are a tragic piece of work. And I feel sorry. I truly feel sorry for Tisha. You know what I'm saying? Tisha, I owe you an apology, Tisha. I owe you an apology. And I'm woman enough to give you an apology. So here goes. Tisha, I'm sorry that you had the mama that never encouraged you to have self-esteem of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Self-esteem is the esteem of self. And I'm sorry that your mama and your husband tears it down. I'm sorry that you see people wanting better for you in your life and not to be disrespected by your wide back, hips, big ass husband as a form of somebody tearing your marriage down, then instead of people wanting you to be great. Okay, I'm sorry that you feel like that thick ass tongue you got is everything. I'm sorry that you feel like walking around here saying you a boss, meanwhile your husband belittles you every chance he get. You think that's winning. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you feel like people are trying to destroy your marriage when your husband has already destroyed it along with your mother. I'm so sorry. So sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that the chemistry is so off between you and your husband when you go on trips and try to convince us that y'all are together and he like you like that and he doing it like that. When you go to back it up, he can't even get his face correctly up under your ass tag like he's about to bite it because he don't know your dimensions and he can't even get up under there because he never does anything to please you. I'm so sorry. And most importantly, I'm sorry that you have to clean that denture cup. You want him to stay home. You want him to be right. Hide them top teeth, girl. Hide them. Hide them. Hide them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you think that Mel is trying to ruin your marriage when you don't realize that even if she was on some petty shit, which I do believe that Mel be on some petty shit, it's really get back at your husband because your husband was around there helping her husband cheat. Your husband was around there bringing the money to her husband's side piece, partying and going out of town with them. I'm so sorry that you don't understand that this is not an attack against you. It's get back on your husband. And you have become a casualty of war. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry that they failed you. I'm sorry with all the master's degrees you have. While I do honor that, your self-esteem is so low that you really feel like you have to pick up the litter, girl. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that Mel laughing at the table at the anniversary dinner when you said you've never had to experience cheating upset you. I'm so sorry that you didn't realize that you in the limo asking about her husband cheating at what was supposed to be her anniversary celebration to bring her back, get them back together, meanwhile snickering at her pain. I'm so sorry that you don't realize that what you did was also hurtful. But don't get me wrong, Mel hurtful too. But I mean, like she said, right around the bar. Was it hurtful? Was it truthful? Or was she doing what you should have did as a homegirl? Okay. And said, girl, listen, I can't say you everything because my man and your man cool. See, when the man cool, you can't just go outright and pillow talk and tell what your husband said to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go around and roundabout the way, like what Mel did and said, girl, riding around the bar. But Mel was being messy when she said that shit. She was definitely trying to plant the seeds of doubt that was not coming from a friendly place. But see, you want to be honored as a girlfriend. We want to talk about Mel is not a good friend, but nobody acknowledges the fact that before Mel knew about coleslaw, all y'all knew about coleslaw. So as the friend, you should have had a conversation like this, girl. We about to go and have us a girls' night at Kimmy house, okay? While the men go and do what they do. It wouldn't have been hard to get rid of them because shit, they don't want to be around y'all no way. Cause don't seem like don't none of them care about y'all like that anyway. I could be wrong, but I need to see something other than the fakery and fuckery that y'all do online to show me real care. Cause I don't care if someone's walking holding your hand. You know chemistry from the way somebody look at somebody. You can see somebody look at somebody and know that that's what it is. And you can see fakery and fuckery when it's fakery and fuckery, okay? But you're supposed to have y'all a girls night and be like, girl, listen, now somebody had told me when they had went over here, girl, this girl stay right here. You knew about the matching BMWs, girl. I'd have took my girl on a ride when I knew he was going over there because I know your man told you and your man told you so you could be lucky thinking that he was, king shit and being so, oh, I'm at the business, okay, when he was really doing what he was doing, okay? You should, girl, let's go for a ride, girl. I'm going to pick you up. Come go for a ride with me. And we would have rolled right past her house. Now, if you happen to see your husband license plate, you just happen to see it. We was on our way to the Dairy Queen. This one got the best crispy chicken salads. The other ones don't be don't be doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? But these crispy chicken salads over here good. So we had to come for this one, girl. And that would have just been my excuse. We would have been going to the wine bar or something like that on the other side of the town. See, that's how you do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that without exposing what your man told you, girl. But your mama say you got friends in all 55 states. And y'all, I know it ain't 55 states, but see, I'll tell Wanda that. Your mama say you got friends in all 55 states. So you go ahead and let her know. Now let's get down to the mess of what I missed. Destiny on that live, girl, go to hell. PR stunts. PR stunts. Because you knew you was gonna look bad as fuck. And one thing people don't do, whether you like Mel or you don't like Mel, whether you like Tisha or you don't like Tisha, the consensus being most people like Miss Van. Most people like Miss Van. So, girl, you knew you was gonna look bad. So that's why you did what you did. But if you felt justified in doing what you're doing and said what you said to that lady girl, then stand on it. Stand on it. You know what? With my name on it. With my name on it. I'ma stand on it. I'ma stand on it. Girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, girl, stand on it. Stand on it. Anyway, moving on. Girl, what else that I missed? Because these people are always doing something. As far as the lawsuit, I'm not gonna say nothing about the lawsuit until I see actual um a verdict. You know what I'm saying? Because in business, like you sue me, I can kind of sue you back to eliminate what I have to say, what I have to pay to you or whatever, whatever. I don't know what the deal is, but being that the people down to the credit business saying Maurice, all of these M's, good God. Maurice is scamming to the people and telling them their credit is fixed and it ain't fixed and all of that stuff. Read the reviews. Read the reviews on that one. I It's not hard for me to believe. And then did y'all know the Scots was gonna be on Family Feud? Girl, did y'all know they was gonna be on Family Feud? Did I not put the picture up here? Let me go ahead and let me let me find let me find it, girl. Let me find it, girl. The Scott's gonna be on Family Feud, which leads me to this. Mark, you came your raggedy ass and Scotty Live, and I'm so glad I had not clicked the link that day. I was truly resting. I was just, but you came your raggedy ass on Scotty Live and tried to act like you was a pimp talking about Miss Van, dragging Miss Van. But what you did not fail to realize, because your P brain can't realize is that your brother was making you look like a fool, because nobody, I mean absolutely nobody, to have to pay your child support. That is for the support of your child. You are less than a man if you do it, but you act like your family love you. Meanwhile, here, where are you? Where are you, Mark? You're missing. You know why you're missing? Because they don't see you as an equal. They see you as the bum that you are. They see you as the bum that you are. But you want to sit up here and talk about acting like you was pimping Miss Van. Clearly, that wasn't that good. And the pimp hand wasn't that strong. Because if it was, you'd still be pimping. You still be getting that. You'll still be hitting that. And whether your mama gave you them cans in 97, 87, 47, 67, 37, you still sent that to that lady as a way to try to act like that you was the one and she was the one and she was going to be your wife. Trying to act like your mama said that Miss Van was gonna be your wife. Miss Van ain't want you. You was her little friend, her little zip, her little side piece, her little yay with the yay. That's it. That's all. It wasn't nothing serious. You was trying to make it more serious than what it was. Cause you a hobosexual, not a homosexual, a hobosexual. For those who you don't know what a hobosexual is, that's somebody who get in a relationship and act like they love somebody for a place to stay. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get yourself together. Then you want to talk about, oh, people bringing your mama into this. People see you and they see your brothers and they want to know, yeah, we want to see your mama. We want to see your mama because we want to know who raised y'all. Matter of fact, I want to see your mama and your daddy. I want to see them both together. I want to hear them both have a conversation because I want to know who got that silver slick ass tongue. Your mom or your pa. Because one of them got it. All of y'all represent pieces of as men. All of y'all got DDE. Every single one of y'all. Y'all would not fuck up my pH balance nor my credit. I can set up on my own. But I want to know, why y'all didn't bring Wanda on? Why y'all didn't bring Wanda on Family Feud? I'm sorry. I want to know though. I want to know why y'all didn't bring Wanda on Family Feud with y'all? Cut us night. That's why y'all ain't bring her. And then we gonna go back to this episode because Mara's still around here. I'ma keep it a buck. Maurice J. Scott started the scrum. I'ma throw you under the bus. I'ma throw you under the bus. I'ma throw you under that bus. I'ma throw you under that bus. Man, listen, I'm not never throwing my sister under the bus. Not never. You know what I'm saying? Listen, true story. Not my blood sister, but somebody I consider my sister. I think I told y'all this before. She was cheating and creeping, you know what I'm saying? I knew about it, but hell, We had busted her husband cheating and creeping first. You know what I'm saying? And I had done rented a car. We had done found out he had a whole little apartment, whole little family. You feel me? We did our research. But then, he was nickel slick like us. So he had followed us. She was taking me to the doctor. He called her, was like, oh, yeah, yeah, your dude called, da 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 da. She dropped me off. They went home. They handled their business. They did whatever. He called me like, Sister Christian. Oh, 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 now you Brother Deacon calling me Sister Christian. He said, if I'm not doing right, tell me. If my wife cheating, tell me. I said, Brother David, that ain't his real name, but I ain't giving real name. I said, Brother David, I'm her friend, not yours. I ain't telling you. I'm saying that to say, how you throw your brother under the bus like that? How you throw your brother under the bus like that? You shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have did that. I would have did that. But then I want to go to this comment. Was it this comment? Somebody say, from man to man, if someone said that about what? I'm gonna read it how it's supposed to be. From man to man, if somebody said that about any of your kids, you would react the same way Mel did. Marceau said, I wouldn't wait till the cameras were around to address it, and I wouldn't redirect a personal attack towards my children. People have been accusing me of having outside children for years. I didn't screenshot the rest because I don't care about him nor the outside kids at this point. But my point of pulling that up was to say I agree with. Oh, oh, it tastes so nasty coming out of my mouth. I agree with. I ooh, ooh, it's gonna come out. It's oh, oh God. I agree with Marcel. Oh God, it took so much for it to come out on this one point. On this one point, I wouldn't have had to wait for the cameras. I absolutely 100%. Like y'all know, I'm right when I'm right. I give you right when you're right and wrong when you're wrong. And on that part alone, the redirect, like I say, the Scots have revisionist ass history. Have revisionist ass history, so we're gonna leave that alone. But I'm not gonna say somebody's right, wrong, just because I don't like them. And on that part, I do agree. I would if Carlos and wanted me to address it on camera, then I would y'all would have seen the re addressing on camera. Because I would have had to deal with Wanda. I don't want to hear because you might not have Wanda number, but girl, you know how to get in touch with Wanda if you wanted to. She be around us looking at them showing up potatoes. She would have shown up had her ass whipped by not playing with me. You know, I don't agree with the rest of the statement, but I am gonna agree with the it wouldn't have took me on camera, which I would have thought on camera would have been a readdressing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest because I wouldn't have been able to wait for filming, but I don't know. Maybe God told Mel to go during filming. I don't know. I don't know. And with that being said, I haven't been on here in a while, so I am going to drop the link for those of you all who wanted to come up. But once again, let me just give a brief intermission so y'all can like the video, okay? Like the video, comment, subscribe if you're new here. If you've been here, y'all already know what to do. So the likes better be liking because we like when the matches around here. That's number one. Number two, also, if you want to join the channel, go ahead and join the channel. Also, if you check the description box as well as the about tab, there is a merch for purchase now, and I do have no DDE shirts, no dirty dick energy. Okay, just in case y'all need to let people on the streets know so they don't approach you up front. you let them know that you don't take that. And then also we are doing a raffle on the channel. For those of you who do not know, I have my own travel agency, JMN, the wine is kicking in. JMN Custom Travels, okay? So if you need a trip planned, holla at your girl, slide in my inbox. I'll send you my website information. On the next video, my website information will also be in the chat. I forgot to set it up last night because I was setting this live up last night. Wow, in like 2 or 3 different lives on different things listening. Okay. So we do have that, but I am also doing a raffle. Okay. So I am raffling off 2 vacations. Shoot. Both 2 nights, 3 days. Vegas, Orlando, Aruba, and several other locations you can go. One is a spa getaway for 2 nights, 3 days. That one includes you can either do a spa treatment or, if you like to play golf, you know what I'm saying? You can play golf. Me personally, I would do the spa. But I'm running that one off. That one, the tickets are $30. If you want to do just the regular 2 night, 3 day vacation, no spa day or free golfing included, that one is $20. You can send it to my cash app. A Kristen J84, which is, I'm sorry, Kristen 84, which is scrolling along the bottom of the rewind, which is scrolling along the bottom of the screens. Okay. Also, make sure you put your YouTube name, but your actual name, so I can write it on the certificate. When and if you win, the drawing will be on November the 1st. Okay. And you must be present in the chat to win. Also, for my members, if you want to take part of the raffle, if you are a channel member, the spa getaway, the raffle price for you is $15, and the 2 night getaway, the raffle price for you is $10. That is for channel members only. And with that being said, brief intermission. So let me go ahead and post the link. Now I don't want to post. I hate when it does that to me. And while I'm posting the link, I'm going to read some of you all comments. I know you all left a lot of comments, but it's been a while since I've been here. So, we have to do our Huntsville thing that we do. If Mel, what is it? If Mel would have not done it on camera, the story would have changed by the skies to make Mel look bad. I mean, they try to change it anyway. But I get what you're saying, Val. I get what you're saying. But like I was saying, I just was saying by the time y'all saw it, it would have been a re addressing because I would have dug it at it. You know what I mean? I would have dug it at it. As a matter of fact, I might have would have had a conversation in person for her and beat her ass on camera. Or beat her ass off for camera and then had a conversation in purpose. I travel, but I no longer. You travel, but you no longer what, Kimmy? What you saying, my love? I play golf not very well, but I get out there and have a ball, girl. I can't play golf to save my life. That's why I say I would have chose the spa. Who driving the best of to confront Wanda, girl? Me playing with my kids. I'm going to cross the tracks. I promise. Jam, I'm not overdoing it. I promise. Mel doesn't have Wanda's number nor hang in her circles, which is true. Which is true. I'm not denying that at all, Tanker J, but I would have found her. I would have found her. Like, honestly, I'm just being honest. When Wanda said what she said about them kids the first time, it would have took Martell. Me as the mama with that, oh, my grandkids got good hair, and you go. Wanda would have knew from that moment. Keep my name out of her mouth. See, Wanda's the type of person you gonna have to show her that you better than her for real in real life. Like, not for this TV. In real life, you gonna have to show Wanda. You gonna have to. You gonna have to. You gonna have to match her energy. You gonna have to do some gutter snipes. And from that moment, you posted on a plane. So Kimmy Nicole, like I said, you a member, but there are several several. I just wanted to put a few of the destinations um that you would be able to go to on the flyer, right? Which I am also going to post it on my I am also going to post it on my community tab for anybody who may want to take place, take place in it, but or participate, shall I say, um, in the raffle, right? But there are several places that you can go. I don't want to name them. So some of them may be Um, some of them may be driving destination distance from you if you don't want to get on a plane, but that is completely up to you. Hey, Chrislyn, how are you? Hey, Juan, I miss my people. I have my people with me. But if you want to know more in detail, Kimberly, cool, you know how to inbox me, girl. Just inbox me and I'll say you all of the places that they have, girl. Like they even now. Let me say, y'all, I might go ahead and do one of these by myself. Cause see this Honolulu, Hawaii. Oh yes, God, yes, God. And I see I have the vouchers right here on hand, so it's nothing. Once I do the drawing on the first, it's nothing that I'm going to have to be like, oh wait, I have to get it in. You can see I have it here in hand, and you have up until December 31st of next year to take your trip as well. So let me see who I got back here. Whoa, all my loves. She ready to fight. Hold up. Girl, don't say anything. But girl, if you're a thick girl, if you're a thick girl, go and get your cup. If you're a slim girl, if you're
Hey,
a slim girl, go and get your cup. All girls,
what?
all girls, go and get your cup.
Yeah, yeah.
Nola Reeves glass that I'm drinking of. This is one of two that I have. I got it from Prosperity Thick Girl. All right,
Check
so
me out.
I'm with too feisty. Cause this her first time up on the channel.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in my car, right? Supposed to be doing laundry, but I got to jump from live to live. How
I
y'all
know
doing
we
today?
got it after this. So that's why I did mine at 2:30 to make sure I was done. Cause we be getting up there cutting up. But come on. Tell me how you feeling.
Um, I okay. I'm trying not to repeat myself over and over again, but I want to say what I've been saying all day. For those who've been on YouTube as long as I have, shout out to Cadillac Kimberly, who once said in the infamous flirt and flutter lash off rant, just cause you got a business and you a woman don't make you a motherfucking businesswoman. And that's on facts. Destiny needs to grow up. That was the business that got the most promotion in that whole episode was Dollar General. She missed a great opportunity, regardless of what, to promote her business that has already been struggling. And when it comes down to it, we have seen this exact scenario on another show when Contessa rode into Heavenly's beauty supply, despite them having issues. She was like, oh, okay, girl, bet. We doing a fashion show. I got hair, synthetic, human, dot, dot, dot. Because when you about your business and you've invested money into it and you know what you're doing, the drama can get put to the side. I got money to make. So all the excuses that I'm hearing about, well, they shouldn't have showed up again, regardless of whether she wanted them there or not. I don't have a problem with them having somebody escort them out. That's her prerogative. But either you was gonna let them stay or you was gonna make them go. You chose to let them stay, so fix your face and conduct yourself like a businesswoman. And
Well,
then
I got money to make
also,
you're not friends to fake. I got money to make you're not friends to fake. It's
I
just
mean,
worry
pretty
about the
much.
register, not ching chinging.
And for the people who keep saying, well, see, the standard is always super high for male. And honestly, I hate when, because see, this happened the other day, ran with Ricardo, when we were trying to explain that Destiny doesn't give good interviews because she's still very secretive. Oh, well, y'all just male fans. No, the truth is the truth regardless.
Child, I was so mad about that. Like,
Th-
no.
They 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 think
Okay.
anytime you have a negative opinion of these people, it's because you're caping for male. I don't care for nobody, but the Lord. But the
No.
thing,
Thank you.
when it comes
Thank
down
you.
to it, Mel has tried. The standard is always super high for her and low for everybody else. Mel has tried. Okay, this your mama. She my elder. I'ma try not to go in on her. So I'm gonna call you
Elder be
about your
damned.
mama. You talked about my kids on live about their hair, and I'm calling you to say, hey, you know your mama said something about our kids, my kids' hair, and as black mothers, I would think we would want to make sure we don't affect our children's self-esteem. What did Tisha do? Oh, that doesn't sound like anything my mom would say. Okay, so now your mom talking about my kids again. I'm finna cuss her out. What's the problem? Because I tried to do it the way you like me to do it the first time, and nothing changed. Again, why is the standard so high for everybody else? And I just, again, don't understand that they're hypocrites. The Scots are hypocrites. When it comes down to it, they still give Tiffany all this heat for making one comment about Monster. She didn't even say anything negative. Well, excuse me. She mentioned that he got in trouble at school. Let's be clear. She didn't bash him. She didn't go in on him. She didn't question his paternity. She said, oh, didn't he get suspended for something at school? And they still give her heat to this day, despite the fact that she's apologized a dozen times, right? So the Scott kids are off limits, but we can keep moving the goalposts and gaslighting when it comes to the Hope children. I got a problem with that. I don't care who you're a fan of. I don't care whether you like Melody, whether you dislike her. I don't care that Martell made. And it's a thing too because see, Wanda's not intelligent, so she didn't even understand the context of what Martell was saying. He's saying that the baby who was never born, he questions the paternity of that baby, not the baby who's actually alive and looks just like her daddy, ears and all.
Okay, so I have a question. I have a question, and I want each one of you to answer. So, because I saw a lot of people saying, "Well, Mel uninvited Tisha." So my position on that is when Mel had Tisha escorted out. My position on that is Mel event was a private event, invitation only, in which Tisha admitted she was not invited, versus Destiny event being an open event to anybody in Huntsville. Plus, you can definitely tell the way it had Melnika and everybody in there. It was an all casting day on top of the extras included. So, how do you all feel about that?
I think
I'm gonna let y'all go first. I done talked a lot.
what pissed me off about the situation in general, because I was pissed off.
Time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You know I love
Basically,
content.
I know.
No.
Listen, first of all, I'm very pissed off. Like, me, Nola, we talked about this. Y'all know I do taking a look, and I'm looking at all their businesses. So when I said I was going to do Madani, you was like, that's going to be 5 minutes. I was like, but yeah, I'm trying to be unbiased about the entire situation. I'm mad at myself for doing it because it's just like you set up here. Like, how am I giving your business more promotion than you're giving your own business? How am I doing more for your business than you are doing for your own business? I was nice in that live. It went for an hour with the entire website. First of all, your little business, if you do Google Maps, it's in the same parking lot of it as Enterprise. That should say something, Miss Girl. That should really say something. And then it pissed me off last week because people were it was annoying me that they were like, "Oh, Mel shouldn't have shown up. Mel shouldn't have went here. Mel shouldn't have did that." And I said the reason she showed up was because it was an all cash shoot day. I don't care if y'all know enough about reality TV production or if y'all don't know nothing about reality TV production. Y'all should know when it's an all cast shoot day, it means the entire cast has to be there. It does not matter if no one's getting along. It does not matter if they had just fought down to the parking lot of a Dollar Tree. Everyone has to be there if they want to get their check that day. If y'all want the checks to clear, y'all have to be there. So the simple fact that Tisha Humpwig, because you're going back to Humpwig, I don't know a Tisha, you're Humpwig. Okay, and your husband looks like he shops at Lane Bryant with me for bras. Humpwig, you went to Mel's event, which was an invite only event. You weren't dressed correctly for said event, and you got escorted out, and you said you only came to network. You didn't come show up to be not a good friend, nothing. You only came to network and wasn't dressed correctly, so you had to be shown the door. Blow pop, because I'm no longer calling you Destiny. I had a little sympathization for you when you was down to the Instagram crying, but then I realized you played me, and I don't like to feel played or lied to. And you already know I don't like her because she was lying about the situation if she didn't know what happened Saturday and Sunday when everybody knows. I had already said it. Child already told her. Already told her. You had a public event. Your business sits, first of all, the place you lease. And if you let the people tell it, you running from the man who owned the building and hadn't paid him his rent. But the building you lease to have your business in, your 4TV business only event in, it sits in a parking lot of, I think somebody said a Family Dollar, and me looking at the Google Maps, because Google Maps does take pictures, it's an Enterprise up there too. So it's not like you're in a strip mall area. Like, I'm not trying to judge where your business is, but you're in a strip mall area. It wasn't like you had a Seventh Avenue type of event where tables. It was a ballroom showcasing the products. No, you had them down to the little strip mall of a business, and it was a public event. Everybody was there. People was coming in from the outside. People wasn't dressed correctly. You had some people dressed up. You had some people in ripped up shorts and a t-shirt, and it was a white t-shirt. So if they got wet, the milkers would have been on display. Them titties was tittying all up and through there. And then you had Boom Boom Belinda up in there. And if you let the people tell it, Boom Boom Belinda in the green is, you know, the little grandpa Jaws, because he always looked like he removed his top row of dentures. If you let the people tell it, Boom Boom Belinda is his woman. And y'all, listen, I was down there on Chef Don Don channel, and Thick can, back me up on this. Did they or did they not point out that every time Boom Boom Belinda tried to get close to somebody, they would move away from her? Boom Boom Belinda would try to get close to Destiny, she would slide to the left. Boom Boom Belinda would try to get close to Humpwig, she would slide to the right. The people said,
Wait, 1 second. Tracy, you ever notice, Tracy? You ever notice when it's time for the message to go down? Banana Neck and her husband ain't never there. They ain't never there.
correct. And then check
I
this out.
dated Banana Neck because she stayed. How old she say she is?
I don't know.
34.
To me, but her neck is aging like a banana.
I
Quick.
don't
She
blame
said
her.
she's 34.
Uh, somebody lying.
I don't
And then
blame
That's why
her.
check
she
this
couldn't
out.
find her damn father because she was looking in the wrong birth year.
Oh my god.
Out there tussling by the Dollar General. I don't blame her. I'd be home too.
And then check this out. Check this out. Former fat boy who liked to chase his wife around like she a goddamn Twinkie, and you trying to break your diet. Check this out. We all know y'all was up in the mix. Y'all was, getting into the squabble, but y'all was sitting up there titty bumping. All y'all look like y'all shop with me down to the Lane Bryant. And if you
Marceau
don't,
in
Lane
his
Bryant,
Bermuda shorts.
no, that's not who I was calling the former fat boy. The former fat boy is Maurice.
Hey, 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 hey,
Girl, they all
Oh,
hippie.
hey.
and hippie
Question. I got
and hips. Y'all can't be talking about nobody. When that man wanted to walk away from y'all, y'all should have let him walk away.
You can
Oh
see
my
it.
When
God. I'm so mad they have me defending Martell. I'm so pissed off about
Thank
this.
you.
y'all know
Thank
I don't
you.
like him.
no, y'all know not gonna act like y'all don't see children around here.
I've been sick all night at the idea of defending Martell, and I'm so hot about that.
I feel listen. I was like, and I posted it on Twitter. I was like, I went to a,
I'm not defending Martell because Martell shouldn't have never said what he said about his wife.
yes.
Martell, I'm not defending Martell. Martell can still go below. Listen, let me tell you what Martell can go for me. Martell can go 6 feet below hell, go to the left, make a right, go down about 30 more flights, 20 more feet, make another right, and then he can park under the pits of hell. Therefore, simply be with
Yeah.
you. Are you my baby? What you got to say to me today? Tell me your opinion and point of view.
Wait, because I dropped down. You asked the question?
Yeah, I forgot what the question was, my
The
damn self.
question was,
Because people were saying that Mel would have basically Mel put Tisha out of her event, which was an invitation only event that Tisha admitted not have an
No,
invitation.
the hell I didn't. What up?
But people saying that Mel and them shouldn't have showed up because she put Tisha out or whatever. But the difference, my thing is, does the difference in the type of event, I guess is what I'm asking, makes a difference. For me, it was a private event with an invitation versus an open casting call, because that's what we might as well call it.
yep.
The open
Well,
casting call for Madani and Love and Marriage Huntsville. To me, that's two separate things.
yeah. Well, then it's self-explanatory. If one is an all cast, then Mel has to be there. Her event was private, just like Seventh Avenue was private. Her
And
video premiere, that was an all cast event, which is the reason why I think she was pissed off in that room because Martell had to come.
And don't forget, sorry, Simply, I don't mean to cut you off. Don't forget, not Humpwick, Blow Pop. You ruined her event talking about a damn village, and then we come to your little ranky
Oh,
dank event, and you got people around you, but then them people don't even look like they like you. And then let's get on the fact that that beady-eyed troll was down there at Mel's event, got into it with somebody, and they cut the footage.
because they always protect Martell. That's why. In the
can't
sense
stand
that when
these
he
people.
gets physical, they protect him.
This is my thing. Nola, you a businesswoman, right? Unlike Destiny.
Wait. Let me now listen to super chat. Then we're gonna go. Hey, the question, my boo.
Hey, the question.
Better
Hey,
and
DeQuasia.
clear, no less swag. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I love DeQuasia G so much. If y'all are not following DeQuasia, make sure y'all go follow, comment, and subscribe to DeQuasia. Like, if you into, like, if you really need some self-talk, some self-motivation, and just listening to somebody who's going through, well, not necessarily going through some things, just talking about things of life, categorization, go subscribe to DeQuasia. I love DeQuasia. I comment on every video. I like every video. She is my girl, and I love her. I want y'all make sure y'all go and support her channel. Also, Ranting with Ricardo. Listen, Ranting covers everything before the seasons and everything. But my favorite segment, just because it's my favorite segment, so I'm definitely gonna bolster that one the most because it's my favorite. It's and my assholes, y'all. We did the inheritance edition. We did the stepmama edition. I be in there cussing and fussing for real, for real.
We did the wedding edition.
People, because you know what? I had the one of the biggest people when they first found out I had a channel to share my channel was Jamie Destiny. I'll forever be grateful to her. And I love, baby, when I tell you I love Jamie Destiny, especially when she go, she's plant in the corner, I be feeling like I'm gonna die because I be like, I understand. But you know, we all have to start somewhere, right? And so I definitely want to support DeQuasia, Ranting with Ricardo. Obviously, my sis Thick Girl. I support her channel as well as her you
Cut
know,
my
her
thick girl.
everything. So make sure y'all go subscribe to my people, y'all.
I just want to say that I got the T-shirts and the stickers and the
Damn.
mm-hmm. Elder be damned.
Wait.
My merch link is in my description box. I'm going live later for this raggedy ass mess. I don't mean to cuss on your channel, but it was a mess because you know Potomac come on too, and I was like, I'ma just wait. Listen, I had a good night yesterday. I went out with my friends. We got sushi. We went to the little Target. We went to the little Dollar Tree. We went to a rave, and then I got me some Raisin Canes, and I had a good old taco at the rave. I had a good time. So I said, them people are going to get me down because I had fun.
Well, can I go just in case my perm start burning my hair out?
Not you.
Girl, go ahead.
I'll go after you. You please go ahead. I can't wait to hear
Go
what you
ahead because I don't need you to have no hair.
Well, all I want to know is, Destiny, I thought you was from Detroit. I thought you was from the D.
I thought you was big.
Although I don't know what that means because I know people in every state that can beat up your ass and don't gotta announce that they know how to beat somebody ass. But when Mel came in your business, if you had such a problem with her, you had nothing but space and opportunity in that empty ass store to do whatever you felt like you needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you wait until this lady leaves out your store, run behind her, and talk about when you come in somebody's store next time you speak? This ain't nobody walking in nothing that I pay rent at, whether I missed a month or not, and not acknowledge me. And second of all, if you're the goddamn proprietor of the goddamn company of the establishment, you're supposed to greet everybody when they come in your store. This is why you can't. That's why your business don't work, because you don't know how to be professional.
We
Second of all, why in God's green earth would you ever feel like you could talk to Miss Van like that? Sweetie, girl, if you ever think about that bull crap again,
Mm.
your ass knew you was wrong. And girl, I wish I was there, because I'd have whipped your ass for Miss Van and Mel. You don't talk to nobody mother like that. Who you think you basing that? You a
I don't
liar.
feel
And
like
then
you
you
should
called
have
the lady a
that.
liar. Girl, then you
It
go,
was the
what
pimp in
what
your
what
daughter.
was the pimp thing about? Why you make up stuff? Why you had to make that up? Because you said that you was like, don't go and pick your daughter. Why you ain't keep the bass in your chest when you finished your sentence? Because you knew that was some foul fugazi bull crap. And what did you have on?
A mess.
I got a comparison that I need to put up. Who wore it best? Who wore black best? And I don't think it's you. What the hell was that?
A mess.
The cutouts wasn't even cut outing.
She had
They
mesh on the
wasn't
cutouts.
positioned in the right places. What was the mesh doing? It wasn't meshing well with your body.
Oh,
Girl, don't
wait,
think that you
wait,
the
wait.
SHIT looking like that ever again. And then your friend in the green, what did y'all go to the same store?
No. That's Boom Boom Belinda thick. Y'all
Boom
know
Boom looked at Boom Boom Bastic bad.
Boom Boom Belinda is not her friend.
I'm so tired of hearing that girl's name. I don't know who she is, but I'm so tired of hearing her name.
Boom Boom Belinda, they said that's my
You
solo
muted,
honey
sis.
dip.
You muted.
You muted.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you were muted.
Muted? Can y'all hear me?
We
Yeah, we
can
can
Now
hear
hear
we
you
you.
can.
now. You was muted before.
Girl, it might have been. Y'all know why. But girl, when you was saying about Detroit, because I'm trying to tell you, girl, I'm trying to tell you, I would have straight up, ooh, should I say this?
If they bring up where they're from, they can't fight.
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
shouldn't say this. Should I say it? Should I?
Yeah, go on ahead.
Because it would, listen, I don't have to bring up where I'm from. I don't have to bring up where I'm from. You can hear it. And you
Mhm.
can, but I mean, like, if destiny will be like, I want somebody first of all, if I'm not from where you from, telling me where you from don't mean a goddamn thing to me because I don't understand it.
Thank you.
Don't
Exactly.
understand it. But I promise to God, girl, I'll be then. What? Which is oh, you must don't know. 5 + 4. What do you get? You get a 9 1 running in your I swear to God. I, that's what it will be, girl. I just can't. I don't understand it. That's like to me. That's like me being in Houston, where I'm at, and me telling somebody, "Oh, I'm from the night ward." They don't understand what that means. Just like when people out here be like, "Oh, I'm from Idris home," or that's supposed to mean something for me. To me, I didn't grow up here, so I don't know
Mhm.
it. And you could be from wherever you from, but I mean, if your hands don't match, y'all ready? Y'all ready to be the choir? I need y'all to clap. If your hands don't match your mouth, go on and shut the hell up.
You get on my nerve.
Go on and shut the hell up. I see ya.
If your hands don't match your mouth or your energy,
I'm just saying.
shut
Cause
the hell up.
she
These
showed
people
you
ran you in the back of your own store not once but twice.
Whining for her
not
They
daddy.
even
made you
that.
lock yourself in your own store. And you
Whining for
talk
her daddy
about
when she went back there. Where's my daddy?
exactly. You talk about y'all gonna get me. I barely got in here. Y'all gonna get me put out. If you about that life, you'd have been out there. Oh, this ain't about to go down. Not right here. This is not what we gonna do. But you ain't about that life. Stop talking about it. Be about it. That was up. That was up. I thought that's how you went, girl.
Not even that. It's the opening. Like she didn't even have that enough energy. Listen, if you was gonna say something like, cause it's semantics. That's Nola, you right. She likes to play semantics in like, oh, we didn't talk. I texted you. That's talking. You didn't say hello. You didn't say hi. She said, hey. She's talked to you. She addressed you. Looked you in the eye and say, hey, Destiny. It was low, but she still addressed you. She is playing
It
semantics.
wasn't that damn low that she couldn't hear. If her face
Oh
wasn't
no,
frowned up
we
and her ears was working, she would have been able to hear.
right, but it's just like she likes to play semantics. But it's just like you definitely don't have that energy because if you felt like she didn't, talk to you and didn't address you, you should have said something when she was in the store. But if you would really wasn't about that life, you should have at least bolstered up and got the coochie muscles to open the door and been like, "Excuse me," you could have said hello. That's what you could have done, but you didn't do that. You could have said hello. You just put you. You should have been put out like Tisha. No, it would have been like, and I would have put you out like you put Tisha out. See,
No, she wouldn't have waited till the door. That's the problem.
no,
Why would
I
you have
said
to
she didn't
wait?
have the. I said she didn't have the coochie muscles. Okay, the coochie muscles wasn't strong enough for her to say something in that store. Now, if you was really Big Bang Hank and you was Billy Badass like you claim to be, it would have been just like I did when you opened the door. But she not, and it's just like, girl, if you couldn't address her when she was in the store, you should have kept yourself in there. Don't lean out the
No,
door
she should have
saying
walked up
nothing.
to her and said, "Hey, I'm gonna come speak to you since you didn't bother to speak to me when you walked in my establishment."
Yes, you should have just.
Exactly.
Exactly. You 50 feet away.
Exactly.
Talking about,
She
give me
should have
50
said
feet. Give me
something.
50 feet. Girl, shut the fuck up. Punk
And then the
ass.
whole
Like
big
when she walked in, she could have been like, "Well, hello to you too, Melody,"
Yep.
but
Thank
she
you.
heard it. She heard Melody say, "Oh, hi, Destiny." You didn't want to. You wanted a problem.
and then
She
her
wanted
bug
to know. She
eyes.
wanted a moment.
She was rolling them bug eyes
She
and
could have
popping that.
said it. She could have
Well, that's
said
because
it.
she's childish. She really is
I'm
immature.
like, you can exit my door much like you sent me that refund when I tried to support Seven Heaven. No, thank you. You should have.
Seven Heaven.
Exactly. Like, girl, bye. Destiny got on my last damn nerve. And then what was up with the damn gift that Stormy gave you? Girl, you knew you wanted to grab that Gucci purse and open it. When she said it was Gucci, girl, you knew you was ready to go to the consignment shop and hack it. And hawk it. So stop
I
playing with
thought the
us.
gift
I'm
was cute.
Stormy's husband. Listen, I'm Stormy's husband. This is a waste of my time because that's
Yeah,
exactly what he said.
he wasn't
I thought the
happy.
gift was cute. I thought it was a great gesture. Like,
Got her some
first of
Right.
all, it was low
flowers.
key a flex. Like, I
Hey,
can afford to give somebody a $2,000 purse. But
you know,
even then, it was like, okay, a play on words. You were mocking me for my accent and my ghetto girl accent. So I'm gonna gift you a Gucci purse as if to say we Gucci, we good. I thought it was a cute play on words.
It was.
See,
It
she's
was.
so stupid to understand that Destiny is ignorant. It's all out damn doors, and she better not go on live this week crying. And y'all know she went on live crime so she could deflect from what we was gonna see last night on that show when she said to how she did Miss
Well,
goddamn Miss
Miss
Well,
Van.
that's
Van.
because she's
let
emotional
me
and
be messy.
manipulative.
Let me be
I
messy.
agree. I agree.
Let me be messy right quick. You know what I'm going to have.
Be messy.
We'll send you some water. Go ahead to hell. Let's sneak
I
you
have a
some.
question.
If Boom was in the green dress, it, it's about,
You breaking up, sis.
You're breaking up.
let me go out and come back.
Okay.
I have a question, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying for months, um, since the season, they keep calling it season 5 or whatever, but since the beginning of season 4, I've been saying for months, Destiny doesn't know what she's doing. Now, the people always say, I'm a millimeter, I'm capable for male. Are we ready to admit Destiny doesn't know what she's doing? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I, for the life of me, did not understand why Wanda was the only food vendor there. You don't have enough of a customer base to show up to your grand reopening. I don't think it was
Hmm.
promoted correctly. You should have had a food vendor at your event that already had a big following so they can bring their customers. Where were the smaller, like, because influencers cost money, but where were the small influencers that you could afford to show up and bring their fans and their followers to your store? There's a bunch of stuff she could have done to get more
Exactly.
bodies in the building. Wanda wasn't going to be enough of a draw, nor was the show. Because
Sweetie,
you've
my
been on the
daughter
show promoting
has
your
just
business and the people still haven't been showing up. She doesn't know what she's doing. Even, okay, finally, because I've always said her shelves are bald headed, she finally had product on the shelves, but the only hair we saw for real was all that free tress crochet hair in the back behind the counter. I don't think she knows what she's doing. I really don't. Like, I'm not even
Wait.
trying to like down her. I really think if she wants that business to stay alive, instead of just pouring money into it and wasting it, She needs to partner with somebody that know beauty supplies really make money off of themselves. All you really need is a good price on
Product.
wholesale inventory and somebody to stock the shelves and ring up the customers. It's not that hard to run a beauty supply.
And get with
But
and
but
plus,
also too feisty when she had them three vendors that she had there. My daughter does pop up shops. If she would have got her enough vendors and charged them a fee to set up, that was money right there,
And they was
dummy.
going to be on camera, so there was going to be a big draw for people to want
hmm
to
Right, and
guess
she
their
could have charged
event.
way more than the regular normal pop up price because it
Now,
was
this
gonna be televised.
I know I said I wasn't gonna give no more business advice, but I'm gonna give you this.
But you a businesswoman, you know what you're doing, unlike her.
you
You
might
know,
as well. She
I'm
don't
gonna give
listen.
you this, Destiny. What you need to do is make a top and share it on Instagram to
hmm
hit my line no more. Oh, oh, you don't make it ring, and put a cash register and clients being gone so you can get no, because the cash
She
register wasn't ringing.
she doesn't know what she's
Ain't
doing,
nobody buy a
y'all.
damn
She
thing.
doesn't know what
And
she's
then
doing.
she's mad that Stormy won't have the
Have
products in the store,
customers
and it's like, for
and
what?
like, where's the clients? You start off showing them in the line, and then not nobody here, and you just sitting there.
Can
But
I
But
the
point
local
Stormy
this
barely
out?
hairstylist
saw
should have saw what
refreshment.
she's in your
I
store.
want to
Do
point this out.
something.
Stormy didn't say that the products can't go into the store. She said you can't come to me. You have to go through a distributor, which is fine. My products can go in your store. You
But
just
no,
can't come
see,
to me.
she's
She
emotionally
want a
manipulative though.
handout.
She's emotionally manipulative when she said that, because I remember Stormy did interviews and she was explaining when Destiny reached out to her about that. She gave her the contact person for that. She
hmm
said that as if to say, you claim you support black business, but I'm the only business here that doesn't carry your products. Well, you didn't go about it the right way so that you can get my products in your store.
If that's
Destiny
She
likes
wants
to
it
pull games
free.
like
a
that.
business, she do not.
She wants them free. She doesn't want to pay for them. That's the thing. She wants Stormy to give them to her.
If that's the structure of Stormy business, then she has to respect that. And she does not have to change the structure of her business for Destiny, Mel, Tisha, nobody. Me,
Exactly.
if
But
She
we
this
likes
all know
handouts.
our
that
product
she likes handouts.
through distribution, and this is who you go through for distribution, and I give you the information to put it through distribution, that don't mean that on my end what Stormy probably would have done as a businesswoman. If this is the structure of my business and this is the way it's set up, but you my people, I'm gonna say, hey, such and such gonna send you this, whatever they want, however they want, we're gonna give it to them from this, you make it happen. That's what I have to do on my end as the boss to give you a discount. But you still, because I have paperwork in order, I have things I have to go by according to the way my business is set up.
hmm
Now, on the end, am
This
I
is
gonna
not a
say,
mom
hey,
and pop
this is
shop.
my
Stormy has
product,
a real
this is my
business.
da 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 da. Am I gonna broker you a deal on a back end? Of course, because you're my people. Not that I have to, but whatever. But you still got to go through the proper chains of command. And if you can't do that, girl, fuck you. I am
It's
not gonna jeopardize my whole company to give you product for a business that's only open on TV.
for she's the only business. And I also want to point this out for anybody who watched like the taking a look that I did or we rewatched it. The little crochet hair that she had in that store for this episode,
The free
not
dress.
man, huh?
The free dress.
It was some free trash hair, but it was no crochet hair or nothing like that. Some of that stuff wasn't even in that store, and some of that stuff in that store wasn't even on that website. And I went through the entire website. Now I didn't go through all the products because it wasn't like she had any. Like it wasn't like when you went on there she had, this is my like Madani, and these are all Madani hair care products, and uh, merch and all this stuff. That's not what it was. What it was is you went through a distributor and you was selling Cantu, um, Mila something, and other things like that, selling those hair products. She had like a like Madani lash glue and Big D Energy t-shirts, but it wasn't like she had anything that was just like, this is Madani's products. These are
She
like
got
for,
merch.
yeah, she had a t-shirt that says Big D Energy. So you have merch, and then you got a lash glue or whatever it was that was your company's brand or however that was set up. But going through that website, I'm like, first of all, she doesn't have descriptions on the products. It does not matter if you are a person reselling these products because you got them through a distributor. On that website, you didn't have a description on the products. And y'all know, whenever you go on somebody's website, an actual like beauty supply website, they always tell you everything that's in the products. Like
Destiny is a joke.
they give you a description of everything. And I was like, the only things that had a description were like the curling irons and stuff like that. And even then, most of them didn't have that. Then she had stuff on the website that wasn't even available to buy. It wasn't sold out. It just wasn't available to buy. And it said when it comes back into stock. Didn't say sold out, just had it up there. No sold out nowhere else. But it says when it comes back into stock, if you sign up for an email to alert you that it's back in stock, we'll let you know. It makes no sense. And then listen, she also had her job applications up there too for the store and then for them suites. And I
Come
said, now,
on.
yeah, the job.
Well, I
I
mean, she
said I
can't
didn't.
keep employees. They keep leaving after they
I
stop
said
getting paid.
That
I
ain't.
said I
That's
didn't.
not an application. That's a volunteer slip.
No, for real. I was like, I didn't want to. I was like, because I didn't know how long I was going because when I have it, when I'm doing taking a look, I'm not actually in like I'm in StreamYard, but I'm not looking at StreamYard because I have to go through the entire website. So I said, okay, I see the application for to work in Madani, but I also see the application to like rent out one of them suites.
That's not built.
And I was like, how is it that you have applications to rent one of the suites, but they are not built because you don't own that building, so you can't build anything on there? And then going through the website, she was like, oh yeah, we have suites, and how it is in like like the suites part, it was like Yanni steams and manicures and pedicures and just different things. And I said, how can you have any of this stuff if the suites aren't built from your words, not ours, from what y'all told us? Them suites aren't built and can't get built because you don't own the business. And I don't think somebody would want to be in a beauty supply store, going back into a suite to get a Yanni steam unless y'all got a separate entrance for them people to come in. Like, it makes no sense how stupid your business plan is. I don't like stupid people, and I don't like it. Just makes no sense to me.
Well, again, are we all ready to admit Destiny does not know what she's doing?
I knew I did because listen, I was trying to give her grace because I know she was going through something,
Oh,
and I didn't need people coming at me talking about you, talking bad about her because and she's having issues. Listen,
She's a black mother. You know, they love to say that.
yeah,
Well,
so I
shoot.
didn't
You
need
pay
the
people
problems.
attention.
So
You
I,
pay them
I,
people some attention. Child, like cut their ass out and keep it moving.
please, 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 please. After the experience I had last night, let's not mention how they like to mention because I had to get somebody together real quick, and then when I had to make them think about what they was saying, okay, they was like, no, 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 I didn't say that. And I was like, no, 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 don't backpedal, stay front, stay.
Child, that thing right there.
So
Oh, and did anybody else notice everybody in that store was fanning themselves? I was like, is the
yes,
air
The
conditioner
fuck?
not working?
if I was in the beauty store or a Baptist convention,
Everybody know you have an event, you turn that AC down before all the bodies pile
I
up in the
let me
room.
welcome Diva. I've never had Diva up here. How are you, Diva?
Hello, hi there, Nola. This is my first time on your platform. I just started kind of creeping on the stream yard last week. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, Too Feisty. I
hey,
think I remember
Hi.
you guys from Scotty's Live last week. We had us a good time.
Okay,
child, and he going live
Oh, we was
later. So
clowning last
back
week,
over
child.
here.
Had Mark crying in the comments.
child.
Oh
How you doing?
God.
Oh,
Night,
y'all, did y'all see
night.
what was posted in that Straight No Chaser?
I
Mm-mm.
don't know, but let me because Diva's new here. Welcome, Diva. Thank you for coming over from Scotty. Normally I am, I be in the chat cutting up, but I'm be respectful. But I'm telling y'all right now, don't be expect. I'm not doing nothing but modding when Wanda be up on there this week because I don't want to be kicked out. Go ahead, Diva.
Well, no, that's all
I
right,
get it.
cousin. We were talking last week about you being the flower girl and Scotty and Chef Don Don's wedding,
Yep.
and so that was
Mississippi
me talking about
beautiful.
you carrying the flowers and having a good time. Then you didn't want no shit when they come down the aisle, sis. So all right, you're my cousin. You're my cousin.
That was
But
you.
no,
I know about don't touch my flowers. That was you.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You did me
I'm a
good.
Tex. I'm a
Just
Texas girl with boot roots. My people are a little further up 10, so we around Lafayette and New Iberia. So we not far.
come on, man.
Mississippi beautiful. I chop liver because they didn't even speak to us.
Okay, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting some feedback on my end, so I don't know what I might need to do. But y'all sound weird to me. Do I need to leave and come back?
Yeah, because you sound normal to us, but if we sound weird to you, it's probably something on
Yeah.
your end.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave and try to come back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop down back in the comments, but I will catch y'all on Scotty's live. Y'all know we gonna be over there
Wait, too
clowning.
feisty. Before you go,
Oh,
I
what
wanted
happened? What
to
happened?
tell y'all. So I was in a straight no chaser. Listen, I don't talk in there because I listen. It's my personal Facebook and not the Rington with Ricardo Facebook. I don't need them people trying to come find nothing about me. Nothing's wrong, but I just don't need y'all all up in my business like that. But I saw because Straight No Chaser was like, we're no longer posting Mark Scott up in here. But then they brought up the fact that like maybe a year or so ago, Pookie and them is what Thick calls him Pookie, said that him and Kimmy was supposed to be together. That Kimmy was supposed to be his. And
I
that
said that on my channel a long time ago.
yeah, that he said that him and Kimmy was supposed to be together, that Kimmy was supposed to be his, and that she was waiting. Cause everybody felt like Kimmy was waiting. This is what he said. This is what I saw. That Kimmy was waiting on the the former fat boy who liked to chase her around the house like she a Twinkie, and that she knew like she was
She knew
sitting up
about
there.
Kiowa.
Yeah, she knew about Kiowa and was sitting up there with Kiowa, but he said that Kimmy was supposed to be his and they were supposed to be together.
So Kimmy was going to mess around with her best friend's ex-husband.
Yep,
That's what he said.
and her new husband's brother. That's what he said. He supposed to have Kimmy first.
So
Mark is crazy
again,
as
Simply, you was
hell.
in my chat when I talked about this. Just simply beautiful.
Whoa.
so
Yeah, yeah.
so I
Yeah,
wasn't crazy when I said I think all the Scott men have been taught to find older women or women more established to take care of them.
No,
they have.
I wasn't crazy.
nope,
No,
you
you
Who
was
wasn't
said I
crazy.
was
because
crazy?
nope, you was not crazy because that's what he and I saw that. Listen, I took a whole break from them. I didn't do nothing about except when I came on like Don on channel last night. But other than that, wasn't paying attention to nothing. And I had like my because like when I am not like in the house and the Wi-Fi is not on, I turn on cellular data and then I have stuff that like apps that are turned off, so I can't get into them. So when I came home and got all the notifications when I was back on the Wi-Fi, I said, "I know y'all lying. I know y'all lying."
And with that note, everybody read right hand.
It's up.
It's a
It's up.
Now may the grace that rules rest of ride and ride with each of us, whatever the preacher be saying. Here we begin. These are all things we ask. Cause what?
yes. Listen, I'm a
Let me let you
screen.
put up here, you guys, cause I have to.
I don't ever want to meet a man with a name Scott, first or last. I'm good.
Or
I'm
any
running for the
starts with
hills.
an M. I'm
Nola,
running
you
for
was
the
in my chat when I said you was in the chat too.
We got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna let Diva say what she gotta say. Not five
Oh,
minutes.
I'm gonna
Maybe
drop down now, but I'm gonna catch y'all later. I always love talking to
we're gonna
y'all.
hit up because Scotty is starting for 5, so we got like 15 minutes. So,
Okay, see
um,
y'all in a little bit.
yeah,
I
so
want to see you tomorrow too,
I,
Feisty.
so I
All
want to
right,
get
got you, got you.
all right, boo. Love you.
All right. Thank you,
Diva
sweet.
have to say what she have to say, and then I'll let everybody else do one last comment, drop everybody, and then we're gonna head on over to Scotty channel. So if you on here and you're not on Scotty's channel, which I highly doubt, but if you're not, you are missing a treat. So head over to Scotty by Nature TV, okay? Because baby, we be cutting up, and the Scotty gang is lit, okay? You
It's
know,
not
Oh yeah.
burning yet, JT.
Oh, yeah, it absolutely is. Thank you, Nola. I figured out what it was. I had my headpiece in, so that
Oh,
was on me. But just real quick, I think the thing that really kind of got me last night, I was glad to see the Scorpio Mel always talks about finally show up a little bit. And it was all the smoke that she had for Miss Wanda. Honestly, I still think she let Miss Wanda get off a little easy, but at the same time, it needed to be said. Marceau and Maurice, I mean, their whole family is just trash. Absolute unadulterated trash. And I feel sorry for their mother because I really want to believe that she is a more decent woman than what she apparently raised. I want to try to give her a little credit for that. But I think the other thing that was irritating me, in addition to Tisha holding that dress together that was already ill fitted and
That
improper,
napkin.
I mean, she kept pulling at them two sides, trying to cover up them thighs. And I'm like, sis, if you didn't want to show it, you shouldn't have put it on. You knew what that looked
Thank
like before
you.
you got out the house.
So, y'all, this is my honest opinion. I think Tisha is the prettiest woman on the show.
And you
she's
know what? Here's
so
the thing.
pretty.
She can be pretty just like Martell is handsome until they open their mouth.
Woman on this show, the melanin is like her skin. And listen, when your skin look good under 4K, you got some good ass skin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll give it to her, but she
Melanin
When
is
she gonna believe that?
curves and all. Now, I did not care for that blonde wig,
She looked a mess in blonde.
but I will say Tisha, like when it comes to looks and how people want to say this one is the cutest, Tisha would be the everything in the looks department, and this is why to me I get so mad with her because to me the way her melanin pop, she got a beautiful smile, a beautiful face. She's a nice, thick, voluptuous woman, like not fat but voluptuous in the way that it's wanting, it's tempting, it's girl, you look the fuck good, okay?
mm-hmm.
And you really let this nothing of a man, like it just, or it bothers me.
It's
It
not
bothers
even it's not even just what she allows that nothing of a man she's married to do to her. It's
It's the
just
nothing
her
of the mama.
period.
that infuriates.
It's just her period. It's like I look at, the fact that she's always bragging about her degrees and bragging about, all the things that she's done. And I was like, none of that is actually, anything that I can point to. And a whole lot of people say she's book smart, but not common. I'm sorry. To me, she's walking proof that people give away degrees because I think you play the way you practice. So bottom line, you can't be that smart other places and then come across as silly and stupid as you look. And that's not an editor's cut. That's just you. And when it comes down to her mama, that's not a matter of her not being able to control Wanda. That is a matter of her liking what her mother does and her
Thank you.
mother doing her dirty work. And she stands
Mm-hmm.
back and plays the victim. And this is where I had to say with Mel, I was glad to see Mel come out her bag a little bit yesterday. And I think that's the problem a lot of people have with Mel.
Go.
Oh yeah, I mean you can tell Mel can go. Okay, but here was the thing though. The thing that gets me with Mel though is at the points, and I think this is what bothers people when they say she's fake. Is there a lot of times when you can classily read somebody? Like she could have just told Tisha, why, I already said what I had to say about your mama, but let me circle back around here and get with you, ma'am, because the only reason she's empowered isn't about what Martell said about me. It's about what y'all say about me behind closed doors that you too much of a coward to say in my face. So you let her do it. And while you
Preach.
sitting here talking about the paternity of my children, you need to talk about why your husband calls you cheap back Tisha. And the fact that we ain't got to worry about the paternity of the ones you got over there because don't nobody want you or him.
Or how about this? While you talking about the
And she was stuck in
paternity
the
of
house.
my child, while y'all want to sit up here and fix y'all mouths to talk about the paternity of my child, first of all, it's not even my child. Y'all trying to insinuate about a child that never was, a clump of cells that never, made it to the earth. How about y'all talk about the fact that if you let the rest of the world tell it, your husband has children with two of your cousins, one on your daddy's side and one on your mama's side. Now speak about that and how said alleged
Well,
cousin was down to your wedding and saw her baby father getting married to her cousin and looked at him and they looked at each other and he winked at her and she said, "You know what? I'ma keep it quiet." Talk about that. Because if you let the
Wow.
world tell it, that man been cheating on you since before y'all even got to that.
together.
Well, hell,
Wow.
let's talk about the fact that T-Man looked like Wanda had a baby with one of her damn cousins because he ugly as hell and he looked like he rode the damn bus and had a helmet when he was in school. The nigga would look like he was in special ed from kindergarten all the way through the 12th grade. He looked like
Okay,
he just slid through.
okay, Prosperity and ranting. Let's talk about the fact that Wanda, and it's exactly what I would have said to her if I had been male and shut her all the way down, baby. You are proof your mama should have swallowed when we talking about
Mhm.
paternity. Let's
Yep.
stop.
I said that. I said that before.
Not even that. Not even
Or
proof
can
my
we talk
mama.
about
The girl since she was 13 and got pregnant with you at 14. Bye.
child?
Hmm.
Or
Can we also talk about the rumors of the girl who said you was down in Birmingham cheating on your husband and her brother said your pussy smelled like a fish market?
Whoa, my
yes,
God.
Exactly.
or
Exactly.
between or
Can we
And
Mel.
that's what
talk?
I sent Wanda, and that's what I sent Wanda, and that's the reason that Wanda called me because I sent her that post.
Or
She said it about Sugar
listen.
Mama. I sent her that post. I said, "What you got to say about
Or
this?"
if y'all really wanted to get the ladies together, because I keep saying it, and for some reason it doesn't resonate. Mel could have just said this simply: you and your, jealous older sister have both confirmed that her mother, your grandmother, and her aunt, your great aunt, raised you. So the lack of raising that they did of this tragic little person is the lack of raising they did of you, and it shows. And maybe if y'all truly wanted to fix yourselves, y'all would go back and start life all over again. And I'm talking about from infancy and
I don't
try it
think you
over
can do
again.
that.
Because this right here
Look,
is a mess.
I would have
I
hit
don't
her
Ooh.
think
with
you
an
can do that because I
uppercut
be wanting to do that sometimes.
and I would have brought up the fact since y'all like to disrespect people's parents. Well, Tisha, let's talk about these alleged pedophile rumors about your damn daddy. Let's talk about
Wow.
that.
Instead of you being worried about your daddy being in my DMs, you ought to be happy that he apparently likes grown women now and not children.
Yep.
And that
Baby,
was
I'm
my
gonna tell
point
you
about
something. When
Marcel.
I'm gonna tell you something,
Nobody
when Wanda and the rest of them would have ran out there trying to fight me, Mel's mouth is slick, but she not quick. That's the problem. She's
knows.
slick, but she not quick. See, you need to be slick and quick because I know how to get a person off of me.
Yep.
Cause
Yeah.
Marcel, I would have read Marcel like you sitting up here talking about Tisha daddy didn't do nothing. Well, let me ask you a question,
You didn't know
Marcel.
your
What
kids
did
allergic
Mel
to peanut
mama
butter.
do when you alluded to that sex tape?
Not even that. I would have got Marcel together so quick. Sir, you sitting up here built like a middle school gym teacher, okay? Them hips is thick. I know shapewear when I see it. And baby, while I'm a triple D, you might be a B. We both
No, I
shop
would have
at
asked
Lane
Wanda,
Bryant.
when do you
We both
deliver that
shop
damn
at Lane
egg-shaped
Bryant.
baby out your
So
stomach? 'Cause what is that
listen,
egg that's in your stomach? Is it? It's
we
not
both
Easter. God damn it!
we both shop
You,
at Lane Bryant.
y'all hear
So that
me?
means when I get my bras, you got to get yours too. Now remember, when you get a Lane Bryant's bra, it is cold wash only. And then you got to let them things air dry because if you don't, that dryer gonna jack your bras all the way up.
You
Okay, and I
know,
get why you was upset when you lifted your arms above your head because your shapewear was showing. I know you's a big hit man, but
Hey,
damn.
girl, you just made me think about something. That's why Marceau was so amped. He couldn't breathe.
His
That
waist
waist
trainer
trainer
was
was
hurt.
cinching off his circulation, child, and he was pissed, and somebody had to pay for it. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's why Miss Wanda didn't have one on because he had it on.
And then top and listen, because the former fat boy who liked to chase his wife around like she a Twinkie, because you tried to get all up in the mix too, you would have got a quick two-piece. Quit playing with us, my good sir.
You
If you
know,
let the people tell it down to the credit one, you're scamming. If you let your ex stepdaughters tell it, you just drop them like a hot pocket fresh out the microwave when you divorced their mama and hasn't said two words to them since. If you
And
let
that's how you know Destiny's stupid as hell. How the hell you gonna go to somebody to clear your credit? They can't clear their own goddamn credit.
if you
Child.
also and it would have
that's
been
the
a quick
same reason you got a beauty supply store for a reality show that you keep passing off as a real business and thinking people gonna come in there.
no,
hey,
I would
Exactly.
have
And
hit
I wonder if that's the employee she did not pay because she was
That's
doing
her
I,
too much work for not
that's
to
her
not be getting a
cousin.
paycheck.
I would have hit Maurice
That's her
where it
cousin
hurts.
because she was
I
far too invested in doing her dirty work. That's her
I would have
cousin.
hit
She called that day.
I would have hit Maurice where it hurts. I would have told him, "Excuse me, how are you talking to anybody trying to start a fight with anybody, or how are you ever able to give legal advice when you had your wife
then girlfriend pay for you to go to school at a school that wasn't accredited, so you don't really have a law degree, but you were able to take the bar and you don't even practice law. What type of lawyer are you? You can't be one because I wouldn't trust you. Your clients probably don't trust you, and that's probably why you don't work as a lawyer now, because you don't have the actual law degree. You were just able to take the bar. Baby, this is not California. We're not about to get down here with this.
Well, now the only thing is, as long as he passes the bar in Alabama, now I don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
reciprocity could be other places. He can practice as a lawyer. But y'all, this
Yep.
is what I thought about. I never thought I'd hear myself say this. But remember how they kept saying Kiowa cheated on him? I actually understand now, I think, why that happened.
We
We
all
When
all
do.
do.
I was like thinking to myself, I said, "Oh, that's so hard. You know, you got to be bad when a sister decides to step out on you. That's something about you because women love real hard and we're very faithful and committed. And now I get it.
And listen here, the pump it up queen, I want you to stay off my screen. I don't care who you do an interview with next, but keep it off my screen because the pump it up, the Aquanet must have seeped. You put it on your hair, it seeped into your scalp, then it seeped through your skull into your brain and killed off all viable thinking brain cells that you had left. Y'all know how people
Well,
say,
I want to know what the hell kind of jackrabbit was that on her head, died jackrabbit she had on her head today. Don't you ever put that back on your damn head and come up on somebody
yo,
goddamn line
she
thinking
had
you.
on the
Live
show
today?
enough wig. That was the show enough wig.
Oh
And
Lord.
it looked a show enough mess.
That was a wig. That
Okay.
wasn't the lace front. That was the old wigs that come in a box.
No,
Look,
That
no,
wig came in a box.
y'all
that
know
wig did not come in a box. That wig was pulled off the mannequin head and handed to her.
y'all know the old like magazines, like when you would go to the beauty shop when they actually had beauty shops and people actually had licenses.
Yeah.
Y'all know the pictures they would have in the magazine of the different hairstyles.
Yep.
Hey,
That's hers.
you see me now?
Child, she looked like
Yeah, I
Noxzema
see you.
Jackson.
Huh?
I see you.
She
Oh,
looked just like Noxzema Jackson.
Because I had been talking for the longest. My internet wasn't internet in, but I want to do this. I want to thank everybody for coming on here. I am back. We're gonna have morning messiness in the morning, the messy mornings. And then tomorrow on the messy mornings, I will be addressing what's her name? Cherie. She by no
Ugh.
in line and Marcel. They filming for Roja right now.
Oh,
So I
I
guess
saw the
we will
pictures.
end it at the crossover happening. But with
Look,
that being said, I'm gonna go ahead. I love you all, but we're gonna end it because I gotta go mind for Scotty. It's
yeah,
All
all
right.
right. Well, look, we'll see y'all over there.
yeah, we'll
Bye.
see y'all.
the after
Y'all
party.
be
The after
safe.
party is at
And join me 2:30 tomorrow
Scotty
for my
All
Boo
right.
review.
TV. Make sure y'all
11:40
join with
tonight for
her
these people.
tomorrow. Make sure y'all follow Ranting with Ricardo so y'all can get her tonight. I love everybody. I thank you all for showing up and showing out because I wasn't sure I was gonna have all of you guys here since I hadn't been here. But make sure y'all share with your people. I love you all.
We love you, Nola.
Love you.
I'll see you all in the morning time.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.